Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Corb, the new captain of the Scorpion Spirit, has won the toss, elected to bat first. We're back for the start of the second game from Roberts Park this afternoon for the 5th edition of BSL. And it's an absolute classic. Scorpion Spirit versus RANDWICK Raiders. Nasa starting with the ball. Once down the leg side, he signaled that a wide the umpire.
The sledge has already started, you know.
নেওয়াজ ভাই বিগ গেম র্যান্ডউইক ভার্সেস স্করপিয়ন প্রথমে আপনার প্রেডিকশনটা আমরা নিয়ে নেই
I don't want to predict here.
অন রেকর্ড
I can't predict because this is like lock and horns. It's
yes and it's never a good thing for the organizer to say who's going to win.
no, but the thing is, on paper you can't say anything about this game. Both of them are extremely capable teams, and yeah, they know each other's strengths, weakness, secrets, however you call it. They know everything about each other. Scorpions, obviously a very determined team, and in the end, we all know about RANDWICK Raiders, one of the most decorated sides in the community.
Absolutely. Abu Nasa, one of the most decorated bowlers in the community as well, bowling to left-handed Noin Yazdani and Tash Nabi. Left-hand, right-hand.
Yeah.
Never easy, even for a bowler like Nasa.
Nasa, yeah, absolutely. And if we can see, nice afternoon, I must say, for the play. Oh, and
bowled him! Nasa picks up the wicket. That is why we say he's one of the most decorated bowlers in the community. Nasa picks up Noin Yazdani. Couple of wides in the over, the bluff, and then bowls one
banged right in, yeah.
banged right in.
That's canny old Nasa, and look at the jubilation. The way he has celebrated means a lot. I can see the pressure already, and Nayan Yazdani is taking the long walk back. Humble, isn't it? He just tucked that in.
নেওয়াজ ভাই মামুন ভাইয়ের সাথে কথা বলছিলাম ব্রেকে এন্ড উনি বললো যে ওনারা লাস্ট ফিউ উইকস রবার্টস পার্কে কয়েকটি ম্যাচ খেলেছেন obviously he's playing with PS Masters expected that they'll play here and উনি বলেছিলেন যে আসলে এই পাশ থেকে ব্যাটিং করলে আরো টাফ ব্যাটিং for the bounce so I just wonder whether or not batting first was a good decision from Scorpion considering how it's a different approach that's required probably here today. Just need your time to understand the bounce.
I think both the I'm the morning game or the teams winning the toss, wanting to bat first, just to probably they just don't want to feel on the heat. And but having said that, there's a bit of a wind, and we have seen the ball with the Nasa high. It drifted a little bit. I think that's probably because of the wind, and the bounce you were talking about rightly. So I think most of the teams are getting it wrong. They should have bowled first, in my opinion.
Absolutely, and we even saw with the Kumila Victorians lineup that despite batting first, they had some issues. And talking about the wind, it seems to have started to blow out 10 to. We're just waiting for Shohan to bring the pegs so he can nail this tent down.
Yeah, Roberts Park is a bit of an issue. When we, I do have because once the winds come, it's very difficult for the tents. New man in is Saifi Tadveen, extremely talented player in my opinion.
Absolutely. In this side, we also know that Adnan Kabir is back in the lineup. He'll definitely add some stability. So they still have plenty of batting.
Oh, close. That was absolutely close. And I just want to mention one thing very interesting on the Scorpion Spirit side. Don't have. They have 3 left-handers.
Absolutely. 3 very good left-handers as well. All batting in the top order.
That's a very good shot.
And reaches the fence. First boundary, electric outfield here at Roberts Park. Your legs.
What do you think about the Scorpion colors?
Yeah, very good. The new electric sort of thing. It seems to be very patriotic.
Yeah,
Yeah, green's always been their thing, but I think first time we're seeing them in a little bit of red as well.
yeah, seems like a bit of Bangladesh.
A bit of Bangladesh, yeah. But I was আজকে সকালের স্কোরগুলো আমাদেরকে একটু জানিয়ে দিন. Anything exciting happening in BSL 5? Obviously, I've got
Yes, we got the first hat trick.
Oh wow.
Shafkat Ahmed Siam from Blazing Bulls. He has taken a hat trick, and I always and always say in a T20 um,
That was a very good fielding effort from Dewaz to save our cameras. Our tents are blowing up all over the place with the wind. So, gents, folks, just give us a small break. We will be back shortly.
all right. Handy in. Handy in.
Yeah.
That's না হয়েছে কি ওটা ফুলছে তো পুরা এই জন্য একসাথে বাচ্চা না ছেড়ে না তার টেক এগুলো তো করে বাঁচতে হবে না বাঁধার কোনো ভয় না ওই যে নারী এই যে
এটা
হাতে কাটতে পারবো না এটা হেমান আমি তো তুমি আসলে ভাই এই জিনিসটা চারজন করে এখনই মনে হয় পারবেন Right.
And in the middle of all that, another wicket. Scorpions in a bit of trouble. 2 down for now. Folks, apologies for slight disruption as we reposition ourselves Well, it's very windy out there. The Kaplan flags are fluttering. And another player I missed it.
আমি চারটা রাখতে বলতো
ওই পাশটা লাগানো।
না ওটা
এই
দিতে
কোণটা
হবে
লাগবে না, এটা আমার এই গাছের সাথে লাগানো আছে।
এটা
Excellent driven shot from the bat of Korab right there.
Yeah. Can you bring it here?
Wait.
Can you bring it here? So what we're going to do, we're going to tie it up from both ends. এটা তো all the way double উঠাতে পারবেন না পরে হ্যাঁ এমনি দিলে লাভ নাই কত উঠাবেন কেন নাই এই যে এটা বাঁধেন ওই এক পাশ বাঁধেন ভাইয়া আর আসানি কই মাঝখানে না
এইটা আরেকটা
মাঝখানে
দিকে দিবি।
ব্যাগটা মাঝখানে না এখানে রাখেন দোনো পাশ থেকে বাঁধবে
ও আচ্ছা।
বুঝতে পারছেন এখন ওইটা ওইদিকে আপনাকে দিতে দিন বুঝতে পারছেন সবাই করতে করতে
16 for 2. Oh, full toss delivery. Partial appeal.
should be good আর উত্তর আর উত্তর আর সেগুলো কি দুইটাই ছিল খালি তিনটা আরেকটা আরেকটা দিন বল দিব সেই ছিল তাই না হ্যাঁ সেটা না
Sit. Done. Thank you. Mamun by Nawaz by Shohan.
I mean the trouble we go through to bring this live I wish
Unexpectedly.
I wish
when
people
you're
could say
when you're in the outdoors, anything can happen. Obviously, in the meantime, this is a very important phase for the game, especially with Korab out there in the middle a bit too soon from the perspective of the Scorpion Spirit.
it's the most crucial partnership of the match, Saifi and Korab. And we know the kind of player Korab is. He loves to take the game on and cool as a cucumber. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. Chipped it in. Tanzil knows where to put the fielders on, so he has taken both the long on and long off out. So it's a bit of a measured approach from Tanzil. And as soon as Saifi came back to the attack, he has called in one of his fielders. So the two man's out are deep square leg and long on for Saifi. I think Nasa will be drifting this in. Onto the leg side, into the fielder's hand. Oh, nicely picked Excellent shot by Saifi. He picked up the gap. There was a fielder's placed on deep square leg, but he played it a bit more finer. Excellent bit of batting from Saifi. Saifi and Korov. This is a very interesting matchup. Now, Captain Tanzil started with Nasa and Jockey, what he usually does. And Saifi and Korov both has hit a boundary already. Hit a boundary. It'll be really interesting to watch. So that's the end of the over as well. Jockey having a bit of a chat with Ishmael Masood there, doing some adjustments into the field. On the other hand, Tanzil still on the slips. So he's attacking Korov.
Ooh, bit of variable bounce.
Which you've been seeing the whole morning from the Roberts Park, isn't it?
Absolutely.
The bowling pitching up at the same length and behaving differently. Jakib is a very he has a bit of slingy action as well.
Absolutely, not much pace, but very difficult in this kind of wind as well.
Yeah, the wind has definitely picked up a little bit. Yeah, you're not going to take on Akhtar there.
Okay, this is a very strong Randwick side overall, with the likes of Akhtar, Ishmam, Prosha, a lot of the Western All-Stars boys joining in. But cricket matches aren't won on paper, as we know.
Otherwise, what a shot that was. That is a brilliant shot, and it is written 6 all the way. The wind has definitely helped him, I think.
Saifi is in great form for the last couple of months. I think a lot of the Predators boys will be watching this with agony. Yeah, keep scoring the runs. He's very good friends with a lot of them still, obviously.
He's next Raiders as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So he knows this side inside out. Decent start, I must say.
A good start for both teams. I think it's always down to the wicket of Gaurav for Scorpion as to how much runs they might get, Nawaz bhai. I think today's going to be no different.
Absolutely, Gaurav is their linchpin. He holds the team together, and he's definitely a bit relieved, I guess, since Adnan bhai has came back. But I think he can exploit the condition. He knows his game very well, a lot better once he knows Adnan bhai is still at the dugout. But from here on, 4 overs into the power play, 27 runs, decent start. I think 1 wicket too many, but still pretty much.
It's like a cyclone here at the moment. High winds at Robert Park. Nasa the bowler. Let's see if Gaurav can use the wind. He tries to, but can only go as far as the fielder there.
I think that the wind has something to do with this, with the shot, or it's just drifted a little bit more.
Yeah, I think
NASA was low to the air.
and I think this little phase has given us some confidence that our structure is now secure as well. Let's see, দেখা যাক Scorpion and এই দুই batsman। তো নেওয়াজ ভাই কত মনে হয় আজকের এখানে পার স্কোর?
I think the par score would be 170 to 180, being the quality of both the sides. Huss is there, Panzil's there, Ishmael Masood is there, Nibir Kader. There's pretty sure. There's like Naimul Bhai is there. There's plenty of quality on the other side as well. Anything less than 170, 180 would be extremely tricky. And the problem with the wind is it comes and goes. It doesn't stay for long.
Yeah, there was absolutely no wind. It was a breeze. Oh, another edge. Slight breeze in the morning game.
Yeah.
But this is obviously
A gust wind.
yeah, a gust of wind that's bound to develop concerns. Betty's missing today, I believe, as well. He's still on holiday.
Big miss.
But Imlak is in great form as well, so he's another one there. But RANDWICK chasing, I don't know, sometimes, weird things happen to them. Pressure they can get under, and Scorpion is a very good bowling side. So I think 120, 130 might be a decent score.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think especially with Korob's bowling, Rifat, Abir, Saifi is a good bowler as well. And Scorpion, you have to understand that in the field they'll probably save another 20 runs.
The same goes to RANDWICK as well. They're a very good fielding side.
Absolutely.
Ishmael Masood hardly misses and catches. We have seen a few weeks ago in Seddon Park, probably took the catch of the tournament in similar region, long on.
Nasa is bowling. Yeah, so the good news for the Scorpion is that they only have 6 more deliveries of Nasa to tackle. The score after 5, 31 for 2.
No, he'll go 2 more. 5
Oh, 2 more, 5 overs.
Yeah, so 12 more deliveries.
12 more deliveries. Do you think he's going to bowl himself out? Or?
Yes, that's pretty much the standard tactics with Raiders. They gets out Nasa pretty early, and what he does, he creates pressure on the batter, and he's a master of a bowler. Bluffs the batters really well, which we have seen already. On the other hand, recently became a bit of a bowler lately. Anta, picking up wickets.
And goes for runs as well against the right sort of batting.
Right.
Yes, bowls leg spin, off spin, seam up, medium pace, bit of everything.
Yeah, fantastic. Oh, what a shot.
On the offside. You see almost matching caps there. I think that's Saif in the background, the Balmain South Sydney, orange and green. And he's got the green trousers on as well, Saif. Oh, chance up in the air.
And the wind has taken This is interesting.
There's no way he middled that one, but fielder, no chance whatsoever.
He actually misjudged it. He came in a bit front, and then eventually the ball sailing away.
Absolutely, the wind just took it, didn't it? It was
Yeah.
like,
And I have what I have seen in the last 2-3 deliveries to Saifi. He's playing the field really well. A couple of balls ago, he actually pierced the gap really well. I can see from here, Nasa is going out of the field, so probably he won't bowl.
Saifi 26 of 20, Borob 9 of 10, a very handy partnership.
This is the partnership, and Randwick need to break it to go on top. Nicely played. This is what quality sides do, isn't it? They know when if it's a good ball, and they know how to respect it. That makes eventually the difference end of the day.
Fantastic cricketer Akhtar Hussain, bat ball in the field. He's bowled him. What a delivery that is. Akhtar Hussain.
It's a bit of Ashwin delivery.
Absolutely, that was brilliant. I think that was his leggy. Let's check his fingers there. Akhtar Hussain, number 7 jersey, just gets the praise, and look at that one. Big wicket.
It's a wrong one. Big wicket in a very, very crucial time of the game. Saifi, who was batting magnificently, played this one a bit too much on the back foot. Missed the drift completely and rattles the stumps. You go. This is now Randwick going on top in this game at the moment.
6 gone. It's 41 for 3. Strike side. তো নেওয়াজ ভাই, এই গ্রুপের ব্যাপারে আমাদের কিছু বলেন। স্করপিয়ন, র্যান্ডউইক, আর কে কে আছে তাদের সাথে?
Scorpion, Randwick. This is a pretty decent group, I must say. Group C grade. Randwick, Scorpion, Green Boy Strikers. And then the Gladiators, PS14, and Cadet College. But if you see the mix of Cadet College this season, I reckon they would be very interesting. Kamruzaman Sharkar is the form of his life. Same goes to Gladiators. They just played the plate final of Swaminatha Cup. Randwick Raiders, Scorpions, we don't have to say anything. And then the plate champion Sydney Strikers and the Green Boys.
A very, very tense group. Gladiators versus PS14 is going to be a Neural Classico. That's one worth watching as well.
Absolutely.
But yeah, tough group. I think it's not going to get any easier for these two teams. Strikers, Green Boys, Gladiators, Cadets, all very strong teams. PS14, maybe it's going to be a bit hard for them, but even they can spring a surprise or two.
Just wanted to give you a bit of an update. We have seen the morning games. Kumila Victorians won convincingly. But on the other hand, Power Source won by 10 wickets against the Bengal Tigers Wollongong. Then Vidi Vipers they put up a decent score, but Kryptonite Sporting Club started and did a flying start, winning by 8 wickets.
Wow.
Blazing Bulls won by 53 runs, and Sydney Strikers won by 6 wickets. So all the morning games tend to be pretty one-sided, I must say. But on the other hand, Sydney Predators playing Sydney Burners. Burners had a flying start, 52 runs for no loss. Sydney Brothers against Cobra Kings, 2 wickets down for 19. And Cadet College, 23 for 1 with PS14.
A lot of teams are chasing, looks like, one in the morning games, except by the sounds of it, Blazing Bulls. It was down to a hat-trick from Shafkat Siam.
Interestingly, Shafkat Siam has a bit of a luck going on when he plays BSL. He's been among the highest wicket takers the 3 seasons he has played. I think he is pretty much has taken 50 plus wickets.
Yes, and warranted a position in squad New South Wales as well, didn't he? Shafqat?
Yeah, he has, due to his ankle injury, he couldn't play, but he was the best teammate we could have get. Traveled to Adelaide all the way and was with the team, part of that group.
One of the things about Siam that often gets unnoticed is he's also a quality batter as well.
Yeah, pleasing to the eye when he hits those shots, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it is modern cricket, 20 overs, 25 overs. Often he might not be favoured ahead of someone with better strike rate, with better ball hitting ability, but someone in the middle, he's got a fantastic technique.
Which pretty interesting. He batted at number 4 today for Blazing Bulls.
There you go.
He is the player of the match, the Bangladeshi of the match, as we say. I mean, look, in this shorter format, T20, 25 overs cricket, those 20, 30 odd runs actually means a lot. I mean, we just don't need to see the 50s and the 100s. Those 30 runs, those 25, they means a lot when you're playing this format of the game.
Absolutely. No Shafbi Sabir in the Scorpion lineup. If they lose Torb right now, they'll be in an equally disastrous position as the Eagles, in my opinion. Batting first, never really got going in the Sydney Eagles. They do have the likes of Abir, Nahin, and a few others still to come. Tash as well, but all of them seem to be more aggressive batters, finishers. And that's exactly why it was so important to get Adnan Kabir back in the lineup today. It's just for exactly this position, 50 on the board, almost 3 wickets down. You just want to make sure they start building a partnership.
Yeah, and Adnan Bhai is one of the veterans of the game. He knows most of the sides. And I think if any sides he'd known any better, is this RANDWICK side. Most of the boys played under him. Yeah, it's a pretty important scout that RANDWICK has to take. On the other hand, it's probably the most important partnership of this game. For Rob and Adnan, duo.
Lots of mutual respect between the two teams. Obviously, you can expect that when Adnan Bhai is up to that. Also hugging as the wind picks up behind us again. You can see the Kaplan flag, plastic bags, the trees.
I would be surprised if that Kaplan flag flies away.
I'll tell you what, this view of this camera that Johanna's got with the road in the background, the nice suburban houses in the back, the jacaranda trees, absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
I would mark it absolutely a bit of a surprise when we started. We used to do our BSL live games when, and this is magnificent, isn't it? A bit of Dharmasala, but suburban Dharmasala, I must say. But yeah, looks it's a beautiful country. End of the day, and
all right, cameraman showing the patches of sand, just like Dharamshala, it doesn't miss a beat.
But I must say, it's very, very fast outfield.
Absolutely. The wind currently in Awaspa is blowing in almost every direction. It's very hard to predict which way it's going to go. Very difficult for the batters in this position. I think probably playing along the ground might be the safest option. Akhtar giving the ball flight. He's a clever bowler. Gets the ball to move both ways, just like we saw. I think that wicket of Saifi was an absolute peach of a delivery. Toss ball.
And when Toro hits it, it's very interesting. The ball stays hit. Very light.
He gets it right on the middle of the bat. Played cricket yesterday with Ariful Hassan Shobuj for Stratfield against Burwood at Rothwell Oval. Shobuj picked up 3 wickets. Quorum picked up 2. But a Mancat opportunity, maybe.
It's all happening in here.
Ooh, king outside length now. A bit cheeky there from Akhtar. I don't think he intended to man-cat, but Gaurav did manage to get back in time.
But look, these kind of things always plays on your mind that now Gaurav would be a bit extra cautious.
Oh, that's it, low. He's
Very
gone.
close, and it's
He's gone.
Plumb in front.
Oh, that's unlucky. Again, this time, I think that's another googly there, Nevas by. What a ball from Akhtar.
Yeah, he's turning it on, isn't it? Bowling his wrong uns. Just look at that once again. Yeah, played a bit too deep, Adnan Bhai. Jim had no hesitation in his mind. Straight away, he was gone. Oh, that was
Hitting middle probably as well.
middle probably. Little leg.
Akhtar Hussain showing his class. What a bowler he is.
Yeah, lately he's been picked up on his bowling a lot, and this wrong one, it seems to be a bit of a mystery ball.
Yeah, left-hander struggling because it's coming into the left-hander at an angle, which they're not expecting. So I think Scorpion right now are in a lot of trouble. If I was them, I'd probably send someone like Habir now to just hold the innings. But looks like a new batter coming in on debut, Mohammad Ronok. So I haven't seen this young fella bat. Doesn't he wasn't ready, hasn't got his gloves and pads on.
Bit of a jitters as well. Is it okay?
Yeah, absolutely. He'd be careful to see which way the ball is turning from Akhtar Hussain.
Seems like a busy player. He's running in.
Yeah, never.
Win, bro.
That's better now. He does have Korb on the other end to help guide him.
Got another left-hander.
I think from what I've seen, or I'm not too sure if it's the same batter, but he should be right-handed. Technically good batsman. Doesn't have a lot of strength. Likes to get down on one knee and hit the ball where possible. Or I could be wrong if it's a left-hander.
By the look of it, by the way he was coming in, holding his bat. So that's another left-hander. Scorpion could lend a few left-handers to the other side of the community. It's hard to find one. They have four.
We'll get the cameraman Shohan to zoom in on his pads. Very interesting pads. Look at that.
Yeah.
I think that's what Akhtar would be targeting. Target those red stripes there. He's bowled out. He's got an LBW and a bowl to two left-handers. Is it going to be a third one now? He's got two deliveries left. Mohammad Ronok, one of the newer stars in the Scorpion lineup. He's bowled him. What a delivery.
And what a time Akhtar is having.
Scorpion spirit in absolutely all kinds of trouble. 49 for 5.
What a ball that.
He's on a hat-trick.
He's on a hat-trick, yeah. We have already seen a hat-trick in the morning.
I'll tell you what, this has nothing to do with the pitch. It's just fantastic 3 deliveries from Akhtar. Definitely worthy of a viral video later tonight, possibly.
Yeah. And as I said, he's on a hat-trick now, and looks like Abir has walked in.
Yeah, I thought it would have been better to send in Abir, just technically sound, understands how to play spin. Abir's being a spinner himself.
Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
That's all right. Struggling with the wind. So we've got, who is it? Is it Imzi on the mic? Walaikum assalam, Imlak. What a performance this has been from the Raiders. You boys seem to be pumped up today.
It's really performances.
Imzi, how hard is it with this wind blowing in all directions at the moment?
So we're bowling, so I think it's like
Let's get the hat trick going here. Do you reckon Imlak wicket coming?
yes, 100%. Here we go.
Oh!
Took it, lad. Can you take the guy here? I'm just on the back of the sorry, I gotta move.
Sorry, I got a ball.
That's good fun, the Imlak.
Come on, go.
Give it to the man.
That's actually Ishmael Masood on the mic.
Bowling up, bro.
Hey, Ishi, how was it? You having fun?
Yeah, of course.
How's so, what do you say about the first 8 overs? Halfway down already.
As you said, the umpire put a result for him. Not doing any ball tampering, the umpire getting involved in like bowling him too. Yeah, no, I think we're in a really good position. We all know how good smoke experience. So we're actually in a very, very good position at the moment, I think. Let's see how we go. Oh yeah.
And what do you reckon? What would be your plans from going on? Obviously, Korab won't be able to hear it, but what it looks like. How is Akhtar bowling?
Let's see. Good start, man. When he says that he's a Bandali shape, he says that a lot. But stop. And it's working out. Oh yeah.
Always keep. Does the spinner's getting a bit of a hand due to the wind? You reckon?
So the left-handed batsman is harder because that's a great shot.
Oh yes, it is. But
So we just saw that shot take.
yeah.
On the pass. Strike as long as possible. Just so we can, find the other wickets here, make the other batsmen play some strokes. And yeah, look, we're just trying to, like starve them of runs and hopefully make them play the false shot.
Imlak continuing. Yeah, Ish, it's very windy up here at the broadcasting box where you are. How bad is it down there?
I'm struggling to see. My eyes are my sunglasses. But no, it's not too bad. You know what? On a great day, I'm glad that we have some wind because otherwise this would be unbearable.
Absolutely. Akhtar asking Ishmael to get a move on.
I can't.
He's playing. He's toying with you.
Yeah, bowling. I start bowling. How's the temperatures up on the commentary chair?
Yeah, it is pretty cool actually. It's pretty nice out here. It's just that this wind is on the com box. We are having it a bit difficult.
The flight. So you're
Yeah. But yeah, Haas is on fire, so probably he will. Yeah, he looks a bit more animated since he started.
Yeah, look, Hutch is very well. In our friend circle, we call him we'll tell all our friends. As you probably know, the rest of us are pretty old. And sorry, 1 second. When he starts performing well, I start to have that bit of a ball throw in him. He brings it out a bit, and no, it's great to see.
His wrong one was a really effective. What we have seen from the combos, all the batters were struggling to pick his wrong ones.
So this is a big wrong one, and Hustle 80 times, and they're all the wrong.
They're all the wrong one.
All of them. He's turning it down all the time. I don't know. Leave it.
That's a brilliant shot.
That's like
It's Korb again, picks up his field pretty nicely.
it's also I mean like sorry, captain. And that's why we are trying to like keep him off strike as much as possible and take wickets on the other end, because then we might pull a score of people playing a false stroke, which doesn't happen very often. And we all know let's see how the plan works out.
All right, bro.
Let's see a catch coming, Kiwish. That's what the boys want to see. They want to see you drop it live.
I've already been told if I'm spotlight and I drop the catch, it's not going to be good for me.
Isha, so BSL's been a bit of a love affair for you. You've been the runners-up in the first edition with Sydney Sixers Cricket Club. What do you reckon about the Raiders' chances this season? A lot of you are calling you guys favourites.
Favourites, you never want to say, I never want to say the team I'm playing on is the favourites, but this is a very good team. Like, honestly, and I feel like, I think our plan before the season was that, as you obviously know, last week's start was into this game. We're trying to create a better dynamic between us. So we're trying to see if we can win as many games together as possible. So I think this team has a different. We also have some explosive batsmen like Nimsy, Jamil, even like these guys they score runs for fun. And we've all seen it. I mean, hit a ball. My goodness, when he hits on stays hit, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Obviously, Betty's not in the lineup today. He's on holiday, so he'll be joining you guys soon as well.
Yeah. I like to call Betty the old man. I hope he's watching. I was watching from Morocco, I think he's in right now. So, the old man, slowing down a little bit. The always been very good problem for the see if we can just do our basic bit of 1%, as the great man Tantor says. We'll finish those right.
Oh, at the end, very clever bowling from Saif. And another wicket fall. Dish, thanks for joining us through your wise words. I'll let you enjoy the rest of Cambridge, please.
Thank you so much.
All right, folks. $58 for 6, Mohammed Abir Sain. not having any answers for that delivery from Saif. Flighted delivery. I think personally it was a bit unnecessary to take on the bowler so early in the game, especially যখন আসলে দলে 5 wickets already down. But that goes for 6. He never complained, but he played a bit of a slog. He is a bit of a better batsman than that. 58 for 6 now. Another flight delivery, just a single this time to Shorop. Or looking for two. That's a bit sloppy there from Ishmael. And good running between the wickets. Saif to Shorop. Stretch the bowler. Raiders spinners causing all kinds of drama, all kinds of trouble. Agaro Vashesh, 60 for 6. Short, right. Edges that one, core up towards third man region. The chase is on. Imlak Zaman gathers the ball, sends it back. $62 for 6. Ishmael Masood was mic'd up for a while there. Saiful picking up a couple of picking up the wicket in the last over. Picking up a couple. A bit of bowling from him. Oh, is he gone? Yes, he is. Kaurab Akhtar has to depart. And now they're in all kinds of trouble, the Scorpions. 62 for 7 as the Shafbi Sabir watching this game, watching his whole team. Brilliant stumping from Ramon for wickets. Hussain, what a signing he's been for the RANDWICK Raiders. সকলের খেলা আমরা দেখেছি প্রথমত সিডনি ইগলস ব্যাটিং এ দুর্দশা, এখন আমরা সেই একই দশা দেখছি স্করপিয়ন স্পিরিটে। Captain Rifat Hussain on strike in the middle now. Apologies, viewers, যদি কোনো অসুবিধা হয়ে থাকে আওয়াজের আসলে প্রচন্ড বাতাস রোবটস পাখি হান jerseys moving all over the place. Picture flags moving all over the place as well. So উইন্ডের জন্য হয়তোবা কিছুটা সমস্যা হতে পারে আওয়াজে। সেটার জন্য আগে থেকে আমরা ক্ষমা চেয়ে নিচ্ছি। সুন্দর বল আবারও আক্তারের। Rifat and Arful Islam Shorob, two batters in the middle for Scorpion Spirit. It's gone behind the stumps there for another single. তো আজকে আমরা দেখেছি so far the teams batting first have struggled significantly. Scorpion Spirit looking at building a partnership at one stage, and they have come a bit undone. Good bowling from Akhtar Hussain in particular. Saif. Keeps it Rifat. Wonderful jerseys for Scorpion Spirit in particular, loving their colours. Navy and not sure if you call it pink or if you call it purple. A little bit of everything there. Last ball of Saif's second. 66 for 7. He's bowled Jim signal that as wide. Yeah, he's bowled 11 deliveries for 7 runs now and a wicket. Very vital wicket to him. The wicket of Abir Hussain. Oh, another good ball. Another good ball. This was the massive wicket or the major wicket of Kaur Bakhtar for those of you that are just joining us. Look at that. It was brilliant from him. Out stumped, and teams are going to go now for a quick drinks break. We'll be back shortly after 10 minutes, after 5 minutes or so. খেলায় এই মুহূর্তে ড্রিঙ্কস ব্রেক চলছে। দেখতে পাচ্ছি পর্দায় বেশ কিছুটা উদাস Scorpion Spirits. Nahin Farouk yet to bat. Definitely a better batter than number 10. Not sure if he's playing as a bowler or a batter. Shaun and Tash as well is still to come. Tash and Nahin, I think their job was not a fixed position in the batting order, but more dependent on finishing the game. Obviously, still have 12 more overs left after this. Got a lot of cricket and two very good batsmen in the middle, Tash and Nahin yet to come. Shorab and Rifat, the two batters there. Rifat, Saurabh, Habir, and RANDWICK team doing a bit of a breather. Umpire Jim as well, giving a little bit of a break. Laksaman Nasa seems to be having a bit of a cigarette break as well. Some call it drinks, some call it smokes. আমাদের সাথে লাইভে যারা আছেন একটু কষ্ট করে যদি আপনারা কমেন্টস আমাদেরকে জানাতেন যে আওয়াজ ঠিক মতন আসছে কিনা। আমাদের এখানে প্রচুর বাতাস। Just want to make sure that viewers can hear us on the live stream wherever you're watching. Amreen Apu, Chef Sabri খেলা দেখছে আমাদের সাথে। If you guys could just let us know with a short comment if you can hear us properly. শাফায়েত আমাদের সাথে খেলা দেখছেন। শাফায়েত যদি একটু জানাতে পারতে যে আওয়াজ ঠিক মতন আসছে কিনা। প্রচন্ড বাতাস রবার্টস পার্কে এই মুহূর্তে। তাই আমরা একটু চিন্তিত যে হয়তো আপনারা যারা খেলা দেখছেন ঠিক মতন আমাদের শুনতে পাচ্ছেন না। তাই একটু কমেন্ট সেকশনে যদি জানাতেন যে আওয়াজ and ভিডিও ঠিক আছে নাকি। ফাহাদ কামাল, if you could let us know please if you can hear us clearly or not. আওয়াজ এবং ভিডিও ঠিক আসছে কিনা আমাদেরকে কষ্ট করে একটু কমেন্ট সেকশনে জানিয়ে দিন। It's very difficult for us to know if you can hear us properly or not because it's very windy here in Roberts Park, so we do expect আওয়াজ নিয়ে অডিও নিয়ে কিছুটা ডিফিকাল্টি আমাদের ভিউয়ার্সদের হতে পারে। তবে আপনারা যদি আমাদেরকে একটু কমেন্ট সেকশনে জানাতেন যে if you can hear us and see us properly or not. 67 for 7. Scorpion Spirits in all kinds of trouble. And this was the big wicket of Gaurav Akhtar with a wonderful stumping from the wicketkeeper Ramon. Rahid Alom not in action today. You can see they cleanly and clearly no issues with that stumping. That was the big wicket of Gaurav. Since then, Abir was out as well. Caught to first slip, Tanzilur, to skied one. And the teams are starting to come back after that drinks break. It's 67 now for 7. 13 gone. Rifat, captain, takes it down the ground. Nice looking shot from him. And a good bit of fielding effort in the deep there from Saifok. signaling to shore up 3 balls left. দুজন ব্যাটসম্যানই ৮-৮টি করে বল ফেস করেছে। Edged and just past first slip. Tough chance, no doubt about it. Shimana যাচ্ছে ball, good bit of fielding in the deep as well. See that first slip. Take a look at this one on the replay. Up in the air, what a catch that is from Ishmael Masood! Oh, he's made up for it, hasn't he? Airborne Ishmael. Stunning. Rifat has to go. 8 down now for 71. Not too sure if we got that one on camera. Ishmael will be absolutely gutted. Didn't get it on the replay. Replay just cut out. Full toss delivery. Ishmael will be giving me an earful for having missed that one on the replay, but that was superb from him. Seen 2 great catches in the BSL today. One from Ishmael, one from Savi. Just out of frame, ever so slightly. খেলায় জয়েন করেছে সুজন পারভেজ, খেলা দেখছেন। Congratulations to Sujon and the Kryptonites. A very good start. মনে হচ্ছে যে ক্রিপ্টোনাইটসের যে ব্যাটিং এ ঘাটতিটা ছিল সেটা আজকে কিছুটা পরিপূর্ণ হয়েছে, ফিক্সড হয়েছে। শুনেছি তাদের ভালো চেস ছিল বাংলাদেশ ভাইপার্স এর সাথে, বিডি ভাইপার্স। ওয়েলকাম টু আওয়ার লাইভ স্ট্রিম। নতুন ব্যাটসম্যান নিলয় making his debut for Scorpion. নতুন বোলার আসছে লুপি স্পিনার Abu Musaib. Just ask the cameraman Shohan to focus on the new bowler coming in, having a chat with the umpire there, Jim. Let's see, 18 jersey. Past 10 here at Roberts Park. Thank you, Fahad. দর্শকরা যারা খেলা দেখছেন আবার একটু আগের থেকেই অ্যাপোলজি চেয়ে নিচ্ছি যদি কোনো কারণে আওয়াজে একটু সাউন্ড কোয়ালিটিতে ঘাটতি থাকে। ইটস ভেরি ভেরি উইন্ডি হিয়ার এট রবার্টস পার্ক, এন্ড ডেফিনেটলি যারা আজকে বিকালে খেলছেন সকল টিমেরই আজকে একটু কষ্ট হওয়ার কথা এই বাতাসে খেলা। Down the leg side, just a single. $74 for 8. Thank you, Fahad, for letting us know যে আওয়াজ ঠিক মতো শুনতে পাচ্ছ। আবু মুসাইব, অফ স্পিনার, Straight to the hands there at along off Naimul. They want to see him give a good start. The Randwick is slow. Ella join করেছেন হাসিবুল কাইফি। Down the line, good runs, handy runs. Niloy, very capable batsman. নিশ্চয়ই পার্টনারশিপের খোঁজে থাকবেন। What a six that is! Straight out of the screws. Excellent batting from the new star of Scorpion Spirit, Shafiuzzaman Chaudhry Niloy. Look at this one. Beautiful. Oh, where was that one hiding? He's playing with the green pads of SBT. Absolutely blasted away. Over cover all the way for six. Brilliant shot. That six was a vital blow for Scorpion Spirit. Still in a bit of trouble, 15 goals. Anzilur, the captain, marshalling his men. Ramon, wicketkeeper, having a look at well. Shorob is on 6 of 10. Saif the bowler, full toss delivery, down the ground, just a single. Innings consolidate করার চেষ্টায় আছেন এই দুজন ব্যাটসম্যান। এরপরে নাহিন and Dash, the last two batters, both aggressive batsmen, but they want this partnership to build, Scorpion, and take the game deep. Batting all the way down to number 11. Captain there, Tanzilur, watches that one on to his hands. He's going to be a big wicket. Ishmael Masood, Akhtar Hussain, Naimul Islam. Very good top order batting. That's a big shot from Shorab. Is it in the gap? Yes, it is, but fielder Ishmael does well. Oh, is it pad? There's no appeal there. Like it was bat first. It's great. Safe to continue up in the air. This is a big shot. It's going to go to the fielder and taken. Nicely caught there from Jakib in the deep, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. And, well, too aggressive, too soon from Niloy, probably. He gets out for 10. Very good catching from the Raiders. They've taken two very difficult chances. First one was Ishmael Masood. Now we've seen Jakib take another good catch as well. And the Raiders, they're loving it. Look at that. That was a huddle fail. We're going to get another one, round 2. Yes, it is. War cry. New batter coming in, number 11. Cameraman Chauhan ke bolbuk to dekhate the new batter coming in. Walking in is Nahin Farouk. At one point used to open the batting for Scorpion Spirit, but he's coming to bat at number 11. Not too sure how he feels about that. But, yeah, well, I don't know what to say, to be honest. I did number 10 jersey as well. He's decent enough bowler, but yeah, there's good batters ahead of him. Abir, you can see, as well as Niloy. They tried a new guy, didn't work after the Golden Duck. Abir coming back in the side, so obviously a sacrifice has to be made, and it looks like it's that man. Lovingly like to call him the gorilla. Striking outside at the moment. Let's see if he can bat his way to a promotion and bat the Scorpion to a score of at least 100 runs and give them something to defend. They're not far away. They're only 15 shy. Get the cameraman to zoom in and focus on Nahin Farouk, the non-striker, please, so we can see his mood. Jakib comes back into the attack. There's Nahin. Looks very calm, relaxed. Probably was aware that he was in the side as mainly a bowler and a finisher, maybe. And yeah, I'm not too sure what his batting form has been like, but a couple of seasons ago was in the midst of runs. I think he's lost a little bit of form. বাংলাদেশ টিমে যেভাবে মাহমুদুল্লাহ রিয়াদকে শাফল করা হচ্ছে, হৃদয়কে শাফল করা হচ্ছে, নাহিন ফারুককেও বোধহয় ঠিক সেইভাবে শাফল করা হচ্ছে। তবে ব্যাটসম্যান সৌরভ আছে মাঝখানে এবং দুজন ব্যাটসম্যানই চেষ্টা করবে যেন আরো 9টি ওভার বাকি আছে 25 ওভার্স ব্যাটিং করা। If they can do that, then the score could amount to anything. We don't know. It's now 85 for 9. Flicked away onto the leg side. Oh, bit of a misfield there. And goes to the fielder there. I think it's his mum. Cameraman's just lost his focus a little bit. Yes, Nahin Farouk. Can he do what Mursalin Khan Dipto did for Sydney Eagles? Lower down the order. Got a few runs. Doesn't quite mill that one. That was a good ball from Jakib. 88 for 9. We saw even the Camilla Victorians struggle on their way to winning the game today. Needed a partnership of from Sadmim and Akibur Rahman Chotun at the end just to see the game through. They were 44 for 4 at one stage. So Scorpion Spirit need to get somewhere near 100 and obviously see if Rifat Korab here, their Trump bowlers can start getting wickets. Farouk number 11 smashes it away towards that vacant fine leg region. Gets the boundary, much needed. Swivels well. Loves the pace. Naheen. I've seen him struggle against spinners. তবে যা বলছিলাম যে মোরসেলিন খান দীপ্ত সিডনি ইগলসে ঠিক যেভাবে ব্যাটিং করেছিল হয়তোবা নাহিনের কাছ থেকে সেরকম ক্যামিও আমরাও দেখতে পারবো তাই যদি হয়ে থাকে তাহলে কিছু ভাইটাল রানস আবারও হাঁকিয়ে দিল অফসাইডের উপর দিয়ে ভেরি এরিয়াল চলে যাচ্ছে সীমানার কাছে and reaches the fence for 4 2 boundaries in a row to the big man. So you don't mind that from your number 11, do you? Viewers watching at home, what do you think about the decision from the Scorpion Spirit to bring Naheen at number 11, a very capable batsman? And Salman Anwar is watching. He's even opened many times with these contest. Completely comes out of nowhere again. See the plastic. Look at the camera. Follow that plastic trail if you can. Look at that. That wrapper is moving as quick as that shot from Naheen Farouk. This one again. Number 11 batter, 2 boundaries in a row in this over. That's such a good cricketing shot. He knew there's no fielders in the boundary and pumps it over the top. The chips right side off back in the attack on his fourth. That was a poor delivery. Shorab needed to get onto it. See if this partnership can keep going, then definitely আমরা কিছুটা রান দেখতে পারবো। জাহিদ আবেদিন স্ট্রিমে জয়েন করছে। জাহিদ, আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাইয়া। আমাকে একটু কষ্ট করে টেক্সট করে দিও যে আজকে ইসমাইল আছে নাকি জ্যাজ কাটছে, লেকেম্বার জনপ্রিয় জ্যাজ কাটস হেয়ার কাট আমার ডেফিনেটলি দরকার। তবে আমার নাপিত ইসমাইল, তিনি খেলে থাকেন পাওয়ার সোর্সে। নাহিন ফারুক নেমেছে ব্যাটিং এ 11 নম্বরে পরপর দুটি 4, এটা ছিল সেকেন্ড ওয়ান জাকিবের বোলিং এ। সাইফ বোলিং করছেন, আবারও দেখে নিন শটটি, দারুণ অ্যাগ্রেসিভ ক্রিকেটিং শট। লাইভে ব্যাক করলাম, নাহিন সোজা হাঁকিয়ে দিল ফিল্ডারকে ডিপের কাছে, বল উড়িয়ে পাঠিয়ে দিতে না দিতে আরো কিছুটা। থ্যাংক ইউ জাহিদ। 18 ওভার শেষ, 98 for 9। জয়েন করেছেন ইমতিয়াজ আশফি। 98 for 9, 18 ওভার শেষ। নাহিন ফারুকের এই দুর্দান্ত শটটি আরেকটা দেখি। 104 now. Nahin batting well, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him go. Been very impressed with Nahin Farouk, with the attitude he's shown since he's come on. Ariful Hassan, Ariful Islam Shorob. Got Sifat Khan watching with us. Congratulations to Sifat on wonderful win for the Power Source today. Power Source, a team in transition, obviously, as we know, and great to see their young guns, new look Power Source, come strongly. BSL is a competition in which they've been the most successful side. Scorpions Breed and Killer Victorians, but no one's won it twice. Sifat Khan. The very first BSL as captain of Power Source. Rosalind Oval in Liverpool. For Liverpool. Versus Sixers Cricket Club. Very instant memories etched into BSL history books. Good start nonetheless for Power Source. Ashok is watching with us, and got a few Western All-Stars out there in the middle. Wonderful bit of bowling from Sadish on the sidewalk. This is Hassan out into the attack. Pumped away from Shorob. Nicely hit away. Fielder just fumbles a little bit. That's Jamil out there in the deep. Ramon catches that one in his grasp. This shot from Shorob is well set. Young man who has fought cancer. He's been in and out of chemotherapy several times. So for him to be able to take the pitch, take the crease, showcase his batting, I'm sure his father's watching with us as well at some point. Wearing the jersey of 71 at the back, Shoro. The fact that he's just in the ground and back in cricket is wonderful sight, let alone the runs he's got. And look at that bounce there from Abu Nasser, pitching on length, and that ball absolutely ballooned away. It's a very tricky pitch, Roberts Park here to bat on for teams that obviously continue to play in BSL in the remaining weeks. Look at this one, letting play that, unplayable. I'll say again, this time it's a wide. Switch green of that last delivery from Nasser. Nahin Farouk, 15 of 14. So you can see behind us absolutely going crazy. And goes all the way for so. Expecting the ball there to be stopped. Ahmed Ali watching along with us. He was the umpire in that grand final, the first BSL final one I was talking about, where Power Source defeated Sixers Cricket Club. Hasn't umpired Ahmed Ali for a while. We do miss him in community cricket. Don't get to see him much in Lakemba, although I have moved into his in-laws area, Liverpool. On 1-2 for 9. Good score if it's 20 over game, but there's still 5 overs to go after this. Should be over. Just wait for the umpire. And that is the end of 20. It's 1-1-2 for 9. New bowler coming in is Tanzilur for RANDWICK, the captain. And bowling from the broadcast end here at Roberts Park. Onwards joined the live stream all the way from Canberra. BSL Season 5, 21 teams participating in 3 different groups. This is our second game live stream from Roberts Park here in Greenacre. Kaplan Homes, the title sponsor of BSL. And it's going to be some off spin for Tanzilur. Something new. Short deliveries, hammered it away across to the leg side, all the way for 4. Tanzilur's off-spin experiment, obviously getting inspired from the likes of Saif Hawk and Akhtar, comes into bowl a little bit of offies. The scorer is putting down as Imlak, but it's actually Tanzilur. That's a have a break. $118 for 9. Tanzilur continuing. Hit away onto the leg side. Is it going to be a 4? Ooh, I think it's gone for 4. You can't dodge a bullet when the cameras are on you. And very good effort there from Saifok, but doesn't know what stung them. Number 11 batter Nahin Farouk. You can see there the dugout of Scorpion Spirit. They look a lot more happier now. They're obviously up on their feet. As the wind continues to blow. This is back live. Confidently played against Nasser. Hands the ball back. This is his last over. He's gone for 26. Extremely good fight back from Scorpion Spirit. No one saw this one coming, that they'd get to 122 already. It's a 40-run partnership here at the death. Last wicket. Never say die attitude of this team is miraculous, but why is Nahin batting at number 11? I still don't know. I think at one point the Scorpion Spirit are going to come and give me an earful for continuously talking about the same thing, but he's such a good batsman, Nahin, as he's sure of, we can see. I'm not saying anything negative from the perspective of the batters who can be beforehand, but Definitely not number 24 for 9. Down the ground from the gorilla. Straight into the hands of Akhtar Hussain. Cameraman Chauhan said that was going to be out, but it's going to go all the way to the fence for another boundary. Ariful Islam Shourov in on the music now. It's 129 for 9, and Shourov moves to 24 off 24. What an innings this has been from him. And they take the batting power play. Farooq Tanzilur continues with offies. Down the ground, straight to him. He's given away 10 runs in that over in his first one. It's a big puff there. Nahin down the ground through the covers this time. There's a fielder in there. I think it's Imlak. Yes, it is. Chase will be on. This is a very competitive target. Absolutely brilliant partnership. Nearly 50-run partnership at the end. Shourov hacks it towards the leg side. Goes to the fielder there in the deep. Randwick have they let their guard down, knowing that all they had to do was take one more wicket. This is Farooq on strike now. Catch chance. Yeah, drops just didn't. Well, I don't know what happened there. He just didn't try for that one, Jackie. I think yeah, was hang time was very high. Let's see if yeah, he just stopped there. Probably figured he wasn't going to get there. Full toss it towards mid wicket. Shourov, his running between the wickets has been very good for these two young Scorpions. Shourov takes a little bit of a breather, much deserved. This is Farooq on strike. Tanzilur's always been very good, if you ask me. "28 of 28 to Farooq, 26 of 27 to Shourov. 43 is this partnership. Absolute game changer. I think this is a record. Last wicket partnership, haven't seen team get close to 50 runs for the last wicket. Obviously, you have to bear in mind that, yes, these two are very good batsmen. Saifov comes back into the attack. Tanzilur gave just 4 runs in that over. Shourov is on strike now. They've got 2 more overs left in the innings. That's down the leg side. He's hit this one. It's going to go for 4. It's going to go for 4. $137 now.
How is Soro playing, brother?
How is she playing so well as Nahin as well? Is it going to be given a wide? No. Doesn't get it.
What do you reckon? Game on?
Absolutely. I think any score above 110 would have been exciting, especially if we could get Ishmael Tanzilur Akhtar these three out early. Um, but tell me, Navas, I want to see this in the halftime break interview. Why is Nahin batting at 11?
Yeah, so we crossed paths across when he was going in. I said, "Hey, you're not a number 11, right?" And yeah, he's putting in every bit.
I think credit to the lad because sometimes when it's I think morally it's a bit disrespectful when you're going in. You've opened the innings for this team many times and you're hammering the ball all over. And you asked about number 11, but it didn't it didn't impact his batting. I think that's the main thing, and that's why this innings from him has been so good.
He did really well, didn't he? Uh, John Shorab also complimenting him so well.
It's almost 6 and over now at this stage. Shorab sweeps that one leg side. Gonna pick up just another single. Very good over from side off though. 24 gone. It's 140 for 9. থাক, ওটার আমরা সরে রাখবো। Yeah. We don't need that one. After this. Last over coming in. 5 more deliveries. 140 for 9. Play and a miss. Very good from Tanzilur Rahman. 40 for 9. Flighty delivery. Hit onto the offside. Well fielded there from Imlak Zaman. Nahin Farouk smashes it up in the air. It's underneath. It should be taken. And it is. That is the end of the first innings. A valiant effort from Nahin Farouk and Ariful Islam Shorab. The score ends at 141. The chase will be 142. We will be back for the start of the second inning shortly. Nawaz bhai. Oh, absolutely. I think this is fantastic. And I do think that Scorpion are a better bowling attack than they are a batting unit, especially with the likes of Sabir and others missing today or not being involved. I think a lot of it will come down to how many wickets Abir can take and what a start Gaurav and Rifat are likely to provide.
Absolutely. Spicing chase coming up. We'll be back shortly.
We will be back shortly, Nawaz bhai. A tip for you after the game. Find out if this is a record BSL last week month or not. They finished on 56 or 53.
I think Scorpion holds a record against that all important final.
Yes.
If you can remember.
Yes. So they might just have beaten their own record. So, yeah, never say die attitude from this team. We'll take a short break now and come back in about 15 minutes or so for the start of the second innings. Ladies and gentlemen, back live. Naimul Islam hammers that one for 4. What a start this is for Raiders. So Jamil's back as the opener. Naimul and Jamil, 2 explosive batters. Actually, that was Jamil. First ball, not Naimul. And using the pace of Rifat absolutely brilliantly.
The key to this chase is to holding on to their nerve. They just need to forget what happened after the 9th wicket and just play as it is.
It's a 56-run partnership. Don't expect that. And that just shows again why Scorpion bat right all the way till the end.
They bat deep. They bat very deep. Nahin is certainly not a number 11.
Certainly not. Rifat continuing.
That's a good ball. Hitting the deck hard.
Yeah, good to see Rifat building up a bit of pace as well. I know that he's going to be very aggressive today. We'll ask the cameraman to focus on him. There you go. Wonderful colours of Scorpion Spirit, I must say.
Yeah. The navy and the magenta.
Yeah, I was asking whether it's pink or purple hue, but I think it is. You can classify that as magenta.
That was a good single taken. That's a very good single taken from Jimmy. The key, I think, is to bowl back of length here in this wicket because Scorpion's attack is slightly different than Raiders' attack. Rifat, Korab, both of them feels well when they can hit the deck hard, and they just have to. I reckon early overs into the power play, they just have to play within their strength.
I'd like to see another slip as well, especially early on, or maybe even a deep third man. Third man's in the circle. There's a fly slip in. Tash is standing very deep.
Third man's out.
Third man's out, is it?
Yeah, it's just a bit wider.
Oh, yes. Third man is out, and that's probably good position as well because Naimul does like to hit very hard, and an edge will definitely fly. Rifat likes to bowl full. I think if he bowls a couple of length deliveries, couple of short balls, and then bowls on Yoka, then I can see the stumps getting rattled. Haven't seen him bowl this quick in a while, Rifat. He had a bit of a hand injury. There you go. Yes, Shaun back in the keeping lineup in place of Tash with the gloves. He struggled in the past, that's all I will say. Especially when I'm streaming, I think it's extra pressure on him. And there's the big man, number 11, the finest number 11 in community cricket right now.
At the moment, certainly.
Nahin Farooq, just like Mahmudullah Riyad in the Bangladesh lineup, he's been sent into bat at every position. This is up in the air. The third man is underneath it, and it's gone. Adnan Kabir takes the catch, and Scorpion get the breakthrough.
Look at that, the jubilation. All of them are running towards him. And Rifat hitting the deck hard, the ball skidded through. That's what we're talking about. When he hits it hard, he will get it right.
Absolutely, and I mentioned that Naimul likes to slash hard. He's out for a duck. This is massive from the Scorpion Spirit's perspective, and look at that nicely taken catch and that celebration as well from all of the fielders. That's a big wicket. Momentum definitely with the Scorpion Spirit. 1 down after 1 over gone. Score is 5 for 1.
ভেবেছিলাম একতরফা হবে এখন দেখলাম জমে যাচ্ছে
জমে ক্ষীর ভাইয়া. This will give a lot of confidence to Rifat right now. Rifat gets it right up there, he feels a lot better. If you guys thought that this game is over, please do come back. This is not going anywhere. And as I was speaking, it's literally that exact thing happened. Mamun Bhai, who left the ground and came back saying that, you know what, I don't want to listen.
হয়তোবা মামুন ভাই আমাদের লাইভ স্ট্রিমটা পছন্দ করছিলেন না ঘরে বসে, তাই এগুলো যে কিছু কিছু ক্লিয়ার দেখা যাচ্ছে না, বোঝা যাচ্ছে না, তাড়াতাড়ি আমরা এসে পড়ি। But no, this is well, I must say it's a wonderful day for cricket, except obviously the wind. That's part of the game. But you take that, it's not a single cloud in the sky. Uh, Blue skies, great weather, perfect day for cricket, must be said.
Absolutely, absolutely. I would ask the spectators, do share your thoughts. What do you reckon of this games, Randwick versus Scorpion? And what do you think? Who would hold the key for the Raiders?
I think a very interesting move to bring in 9 Yazdani. You've got Korb in the lineup. I probably wouldn't have done this, but I'm sure they've got a plan, the Scorpion Spirit. Especially to Ishmam. Maybe that's the reason they're teammates for the Western All
Oh, that's a hell of a
Stars.
run up!
Well, what are the chances of a leg up by giving that out?
No, I think
He made it
Shaun-
at the end.
he
Yeah.
made it in the end. Shaun couldn't grab the ball at the last minute. Yeah.
Yep, there you go. Ball out of his hand. And that's the thing with Sean. I think the batsman was already in regardless, as you can see in this frame. But this is where I think the Scorpions need to sort themselves out, because it costs championships, especially in big games like this. One dropped catch, one missed run out, fumble here or there. Tash is a very good wicketkeeper himself. And especially with the fact that Chown didn't bat, I think that having a specialist wicketkeeper position, you're giving us a scope for the team. So vital ball. But obviously, we don't Chown. Very experienced wicketkeeper. Wicket kept all his life for the venomous troops. He's done, I think now, 4 seasons already with the Scorpion Spirit, or at least 3 since their inception. And he's back with the gloves on.
But what I would say that would probably work on Scorpion's favor, since he has a back. He came out fresh. He took a bit of a rest. I think he had a mini game, but eventually he came out fresh and he would be a bit more agile. Oh, this is brilliant. This is lovely hitting.
Ishmael Masood sends it to the cleaners down the ground. Great Yazdani. Flighted delivery, half volley. And I say that again, I can't understand why you would bowl an off spinner now when you've got someone like Moram in the lineup against swing. The Ishmael Akhtar, Tanzil are the main batters in the Raiders lineup.
As we speak, the wind also came back. But Ishmael, what a shot that was! He can keep playing that shot 10 out of 11 times.
Say that catch to dismiss Naimul was a brilliant one from Adnan Kabir. Did not need to move a muscle. Long on goes out in the fence, long off goes out in the fence. It's just a second over, and this is the problem here for Scorpion Spirit, is they're giving now a very easy opportunity for singles on either side.
And also, the fielders in the circle are standing on the edge very early in the innings.
Defended, well defended. You can see there's 2 fielders on either side of the pitch, up close. On the inner circle, please, Shohan. Back there, you can see on either side of the batter.
Right on the DR line.
And I go straight to him. So they're there to stop that single, maybe take the pop up for the catch. This is something I'm sure the Scorpion Spirit have thought out well. There's one slip in place as well in catching. Fine leg is in the circle. There's no deep backward square. Ishmael cleanly hits this one. It's going to race away to the fence again for 4. Ishmael Masood. Wow.
It would be very hard for Scorpions to stop once he gets going. Ishmael, once he feels it's coming onto his bat, he will just keep them hitting cleanly. I reckon Nayan Yazdani on the second over was not the right move.
Yeah, absolutely releases the pressure. I think if obviously Raiders bat 25 overs, they'll win the game. So wickets are key, especially such a top-heavy batting order at the Randwick Raiders. They need to get down to the tail where you've got Abu Musaib, Nasser, and the likes who aren't known as much well for their batting.
What do you reckon? When I can see where Tash is standing up there, the slip is really, really wide. And since you have a wider third man as well, I would put that slip fielder a bit more finer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd probably have 2. Another one there as well. Maybe even bring the gully in a little bit more. We'll take a look at the offside field, Shohan, when you get a chance. Thank you. So you can see there's a point. Korob's at short cover, and just between that gap between, there's a third man in the deep. But if they can have one more catching, especially for the ball that pops up. So far, the bounce has been okay for Rifat. He's bowled full delivery so far. Waiting to see that bouncer or length ball. There it is. There it is. That's the variable bounce, and there you go. That's the wicket keeping as well. So we've seen a couple of times now that Shaun is standing too far back. That was no exception as well, and that's it just avoids building the pressure when the keeper fumbles. That's 2 fumbles now we've seen. One was a missed chance as well, so 3 times he hasn't quite cleanly held it. Probably standing a bit too far behind. Same with Tash as well.
Yeah, they need to put more pressure on at the moment. Oh, this is a good,
wonderful shot.
wonderful shot.
Wonderful shot. All the way for 4. And the ball is still traveling. Look at that.
Absolutely doesn't get any better. Go and watch that shot again and again. Absolute stunning stuff. Yeah.
Bit of Virat Kohli in that shot, especially with that MRF bat. Very, very straight bat. Look at that. Look at that.
That is probably the shot of the match so far. I mean, yeah, the sweep from Shorav is right up there.
I can't disagree.
Community players sweeping the ball that often. But nothing taking away from this. Oh, good comeback.
Good pace from Rifat. It's getting a lot of in-swing, which is slightly against the wind. Oh, it's a good Yoka. Squeezed to the fielder there. So যেটা বলছিলাম নেওয়াজ ভাই যে ওই just before that boundary there was that wicket keeping error behind the stumps. তো সেটাতেই যেটা হয় যে প্রেসারটা কিছুটা রিলিজ হয়ে যায়. Bowler gets a little bit frustrated, and well, I think the experiment with Yazdan is changed.
I think আনিক ভাই যেটা হয়েছে যে শাওন আপনি যদি ওই বলটা দেখেন রিফাতের এই বলটাকে একটু সুইং করে বাক নিচ্ছিল সুইং করেছিল আই থিঙ্ক শাওন সোফার যেহেতু সুইং হয়নি এক্সপেক্ট করছিল না যে বক্স সুইং করবে আই থিঙ্ক ওভাবে হি মিস দ্য লাইন বাট আই থিঙ্ক হি ইজ ইয়েস ডেফিনেটলি হি ইজ স্ট্যান্ডিং আ বিট ফার বিহাইন্ড হি শুড বি লাইক কাপল অফ স্টেপস ইন
Yeah, because আপনি যত পিছে দাঁড়াবেন তত বেশি বল মুভমেন্ট আরো এক্সপ্যান্ড করবে. সো এবং রিফাতের ফার্স্ট ওভারেও একটা বল বাউন্সে ওর কাছে এসেছে নর্মাল পেসে. We haven't seen a lot of balls go straight to the wicketkeeper. So when you found that out in the first delivery, I think he needed to make the judgment call to come back and stand up a little bit further.
Yeah, we'll see how Gaurav goes straight away. Oh. How is that a ball?
Nasty. Very nasty.
Nasty. And while I was out there in the dugout, Gaurav was telling me, yes, I'm going to hit the deck hard, putting it up there, quite hard length.
Bowled 9 overs yesterday, so I don't think he's too exhausted. Korab didn't really bat for a long time either. Tanzilur hasn't come out to bat yet. He was bowling off spin and he's the square leg umpire. So আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে যে হয়তোবা he had a big day with Balmain yesterday. And he's maybe taking a bit of a breather. He obviously is backing his boys today as well. There's Akhtar still to come, who is another exceptional batter. Imlak Zaman is in good form as well. And obviously there's the captain himself. So they still have a bit of batting left, the Raiders. Pretty good start so far.
22 for 1.
Ooh, and see there. Let's see if Shaun's going to take another step back. He did hold it cleanly this time, but if it's bouncing that much in front of you, I think you do need to come back at least 3 or 4 steps in. Take a look at this one.
Should, yeah. The ball was dying on him straight again.
Conventional slip for Korab. Cash standing in a normal position. Ooh, bit of a
Oh, bit of a jitter again on that delivery. One of the finest cricketer we have, Gaurav.
absolutely very well decorated. He's won many titles captaining the Randwick Raiders, who he's up against today.
He knows this, so certainly he knows them very well. But I think he should react a bit more, which as we speak. If you can see, there's another slip came in.
Oh, great delivery there. End of a fantastic over from Korab. Just one off it. 4 overs gone. It's 23 for 1.
Don't do anything. Probably could get a lot more closer.
We've got Rasim Hussain from the Gladiators watching. Amreen Apu is watching. Zakir Hussain Chaudhry, Azmi Shahadat, Qazi Tanzil, Abdul Ahad, Mamun Ali Muzzaman is right next to me, but he's still watching the stream as well. That's a great ball from Korab. It's very surprising decision to bowl Noyon in that second over. Ishmam made the most of it, picked up 11 off that over, and he's now on strike to Rifat.
He has just pushed back the deep square leg. Reckon it's going to be a short one.
Fine leg is still in the circle, but definitely at least one delivery is coming up from Rifat onto the neckline, and that is the one.
Right away. Yes, you are right. Rifat is actually bowling a bit faster. I think he is feeling a lot more fresh. I think he had a bit of a break.
Had a hand injury that he was struggling with last season. Saw him bowl a bit of spin as well, but he definitely looks like ooh, lot of swing. You can see where that ball finished up. Just look at where Shawan takes this delivery, Nawaz Bhai. I mean, a lot of wind, a lot of swing. Look at this one. See where he ends up? You can see that ball moving all over the air.
Yeah. That's why we call Rifat is one of the most aggressive bowler we have in our community. I mean, I think I have asked you a couple of seasons ago, I exactly can't remember. You always backed Rifat. You said he's one of the finest.
Oh, this is up in the air. There's a fielder. He's not going to get there in time. They're circling around with the wind. And Ishmam gets away with that one.
That was brilliantly bowling once again. Just unlucky. It's just falling in the no man's land. The wind was always taking it away.
I think Abhi doesn't want to see this when he gets back home. He can't see the wind on the screen, but it was difficult when you're running back as well. Did not time that at all, Ishmam. Rifat, he's putting on the pressure. Coming. There you go.
Lovely play. Lovely shot there. Probably won't go to the boundary. That's what happens. যখন আপনি একটা quality side কে খেলতে দেখেন যে like they are both of them are doing things right, and the ball was very good and equally well played.
Absolutely, and you can see that especially when people like Rifat, unless you're technically sound, it's very difficult to get runs. I think with all the pressure now, it's time for Scorpions to start looking at taking a wicket. Third man comes into the circle. Actually, he's going to go to fine leg, and he's dropped mid-on onto the boundary. Abir, get Shohan to show us the mid-off fielder.
Yeah, and deep spin leg is coming back in as well.
There he is. He's not even halfway, so he's all on the boundary. So there's
a bit of leg gully, I would say.
Might still bowl it short and call the bluff. Good delivery from Rifat.
This one again pitching up in the good length area.
Yeah, I think Abir is going to be key today. Leg spinner's either going to win you the game or lose you the game at the same time. And I think I do back him a little bit because we saw Akhtar get a lot of turn today as well. Ooh, again.
Islam at the moment throwing his bat on. He just needs to put his head down.
5 gone, end of the power play. 27 for 1.
কি বলেন মামুন ভাই? What do you think?
So Rifat's bowled 3 overs, 1 for 13. Korob's bowled 1. So not much in the way of another pacer. Dash bowls medium pace, Naeem bowls medium pace.
They're definitely missing their left armour.
The offside.
But Scorpions are decent bowling. They have a decent bowling attack. On the other hand, Raiders at the moment are negotiating brilliantly. I think they have a very good power play, 28 runs, 27 runs on the board.
Absolutely, especially after the loss of their most aggressive batsman. Still think that over from Noyon just released the pressure a lot. You know, you come in, you get 11 runs of second over in the game. That just helps with the run rate. Obviously, I don't think net run rate, the run rate is going to be an issue.
Yeah, they get to bowl them out.
They just have to bowl them out.
This man is the key. Korob, definitely. He needs to take some wickets.
Ooh, what a delivery.
So much spice in this wicket. It's a bit of two color, I can see. It's a bit of a triple green on the other side.
Absolutely.
This over, I'm expecting something to happen. Korob is definitely bowling with a plan. He's shuffling his fielders a lot. Now he's jam packing the offside a lot more.
সিডনি শহরে এত বাতাস কোথাও নেই এই মুহূর্তে খবর বাকি যতটা আছে
Actually, I think the dust wind is really taking it on. It's because of the location of the ground. It's a bit elevated. How good was this man?
Absolutely, what a legend. Take a bow. We'll get a mic on him soon after this win is done. Maybe after the game we have an interview as well that you can watch on the BSL page, I'm sure.
That was a good fielding there. Certainly say at least one. But in the process, Abir probably injured himself. Not good signs. Not good signs.
Yes, maybe he's injured himself or he's getting a free back massage. Either or, take a pic. Take a look at this on the replay from Rifat.
He's part-time physio for the Scorpion side.
It's good to see Abir get back up on his feet. So Saifi is another key bowler, I think. The third medium pacer has a knack of taking wickets. Balls with the wrong foot on his landing in the run-up. Oh, what a shot from Ishmam. Compensated on the leg, and that's quality. One bad ball, and it gets punished. He's looking good. He moves on to 20 runs already. 6 gone, 34 for 1.
Oh no, he's gonna bring in a beat. Bold.
Absolutely bold move. Power play is over. Ishmam is going to take him on, that's for sure. Fielders that long on and long off are going to be vital as his mid wickets.
Change of plans again. Yeah, change of plans. Adnan Kabir is coming to bowl. Oh, that's a very interesting move.
Well, his wife might not be happy about this, but interesting, very interesting. I'm sure he's bowled himself in the nets. Otherwise, he wouldn't risk this against quality opposition. I think they are trying different things, the RANDWICK Raiders. We'll get Shohan to give us a look at the field. We've got long on and long off there. Tash
Wide enough.
out in the deep. Yes, it looks like a deep cover going out on the back as well. A little bit defensive. Mid wicket is in the circle, and there is a long on in place. So first delivery from Adnan Kabir. Jimmy's got an open stance. He's going to target mid wicket for sure. Oh, that's a poor delivery. Poor delivery. Gets the treatment. Goes all the way to the fence.
Easy as you know. That is not something you do. I think what Scorpions are thinking at the moment, what I think they want to lure RANDWICK is to incur a false shot and to get caught in the deep because the power play is over. But I mean, I think attack is best defense at times.
Yeah, correct. I mean, loosener from Adnan Bhai, he's going to be disappointed bowling a full toss. And again, it just releases the pressure from the batsmen. They already know they've got 4 runs on the first ball. Doesn't need to do much. Was outside off stump. And obviously Rifat এর জন্য এখন একটু কষ্টকর হয়ে যাবে কারণ বোঝা মুশকিল যে do I attack or do I defend? Man. Oh, trapped him! Oh, why doesn't he appeal for that one?
He reckons it's going down the leg side.
Oh, I don't think so. I did see that one turn prodigiously. That ball was traded. Oh, maybe we'll see.
Yeah. The other spot, you know, passing we fly away with this win.
Yes, folks, that's why we have our external cameras off at the moment. The ones that we have our hands on at the moment are the ones that are in control. Decent comeback from Adnan. Flighted delivery. Oh, fielder! Oh, hit that too well, Jamil. I don't think he was actually targeting a boundary. Wanted to go for the single. But yeah, maybe that tactic almost came to fruit.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Adnan Bhai will float it up. Oh, this one is a quicker one.
Oh, good fielding there.
Right.
Oh, chance of a run out as well.
Did they steal a run?
No, they didn't. Went straight to the fielder there. So, end of a very eventful over, 5 off it. The score now is 39 for 1.
Does the Raiders boys looks a bit tensed?
Yes, they do. They're on. You can see when Imlak is holding his beard that everything is not as rosy as it seems. But again, it's early days in the competition. They still have the batters. Both teams want to get off to a great start as much as possible.
At the same time, this game could be the decider of the group. I know it's pretty early in the tournament, but this, when you top the group, you have every chance to go through the quarterfinals straight away.
Absolutely. A lot of cricket left to come.
Plenty.
Onto the leg side. It's a quick single.
Nayan needs to bowl well. He just came back for his second spell. The first one was not a very good one. Ishmael won it fair and square.
But do you think that the Scorpion have brought on their spinners watching Akhtar and Saif bowl?
I think so. But the problem is, the Raider spinners were a bit quicker through the air. Ektu quicker chilo. They were like really darting it in.
See, yes, you're right. That ball there is just too slow from Noyan. Almost as fast as Salman Bhai. Ishmael on strike. Oh, he smashed this one. Fielder is there. Can he get there? It's over the top. And goes all the way for 6.
And this is always going to happen when Ishmael is batting. If he thinks he's going to hit it, he's going to hit it. No half measures there. The fielder were interested for a while, but the ball was always going with the wind.
The only thing that was going to stop him if the wind was blowing in the other direction, it's currently not. and would have taken some catching as well. Oh, that's a poor delivery. This is up in the air. That's massive. Massive all the way to Mahmoud Ali Muzzaman in the crowd. 2 sixes in a row, and that has set the Raiders up completely. They need to get Ishmael out ASAP, and I think Scorpion need to take out Noyon from the bowling.
And Nayan needs to come back hard. He has completely lost his matchup.
End of an eventful over again. This time it's 52 for 1 after 8.
They just কারণ আক্তার আর এই
তো নেওয়াজ ভাই কি মনে হচ্ছে যে আমার কাছে মনে হচ্ছে যে হয়তো বা স্করপিয়ন কিছু ওভারথিঙ্ক করছে সেকেন্ড ওভার দিয়েছে ইয়াজদানিকে তখন এক ওভার দিয়ে ওকে চেঞ্জ করে দেওয়া এক ওভার আদনান ভাই করে ওনাকে চেঞ্জ করে দেওয়া তখন যে প্ল্যানটা ছিল যে আবিরকে বলতে দিবে ঠিক সেই প্ল্যানেই আবার ব্যাক করলেন
I think আবির আগের ওভারে আসলেই ভালো হতো, but definitely this is one of the last trump card Scorpion could play. They need to break this partnership. Even partnership ভাঙতেই হবে. Otherwise the game will just go away easily. Raiders এর উপরে একটু pressure build করতে হলে they need to take this wicket definitely. And straight away right on the money.
So Neoz bhai, would you say that Ishmael is probably him and Tanzilur maybe, but I would think Ishmael is probably the most dangerous batsman in this current Raiders lineup after the loss of Naimul?
I think so, yes. Because what Ishmael does, it takes you so far away from the game. Tanzil definitely, he's a very good batter, consolidates, rotates the strike well, but Ishmael plays with the confidence of the bowler.
So knowing that, would you bowl Rifat and Korab another over each and just take a gamble?
What I would reckon, probably what I would see how Abir is coming up after this over. And
Oh, nearly.
he had it there.
তো যেটা আসলে দরকার যে বোলিং কিন্তু পার্টনারশিপে তো আমরা জানি যে আবি যদি এন্ডে বোলিং করে in the other end you've got part timers like all known sort of part timer but his bowling I think just too slow in the air today. It's you've still got Saifi who I think is going to come on to bowl soon. Oh, nicely swept. What a shot that is from Ishmael Masood. You need to get him out quick, otherwise this game will go down very, very fast in favour of the RANDWICK Raiders.
No, I think Abir, as I said, আরেকটু আগে আসা উচিত ছিল. Because Ishmael now he has his eye in, he's almost on 36. So that over for Nayan is probably will impact a lot more than we think. On a shorter format of this, what happens. And what I'll do, I'll bowl Abir from one in tandem, and probably I will rotate Rifat for 1 over, Korab for 1 over, and then I'll give Saifi the rest.
Absolutely. বোলিংটা পার্টনারশিপে করা দরকার করা জরুরি Ishmael Masood's career দেখছি 113 games 2,500 runs strike rate of 126 right up there as one of the best strikers of the ball in Sydney Community Cricket. This is up in the air, fielder is there and he's gone.
This is it, Abir, big wicket, Ranik bhai.
Absolutely. Holds out into the deep. Ishmael Masood, he's got only himself to blame. It was a half volley ball there from Abir. Look at his celebration and how important is that going to be. Wonderful catch in the deep as well. Calm, composed. Tash was there.
Reverse cupping, very good. And what do you have to say about Abir?
Yeah, look, he is the trump card. The leg spinners, they do get wickets. Absolutely. I think if that goes for 6, it's different. And he was a little bit quicker in the air than Noyan. I think Noyan was trying that, but full tosses, a batsman of Ishmam's caliber is going to hit it far. And I think he's given his wicket away. I wouldn't give this
But
to.
having said that, if we are comparing Nayan Yazdani between and Abir, that extra 2 or 3 Ks made the difference. Eventually.
Absolutely.
That came probably a bit quicker than expected to Ishmael, and he just had to go through his shot.
So,
Get the elevation as well. But on the other hand, when Nayan was bowling, Ishmael had all the time in the world to whack it.
new batter has been promoted up the order. Ramon Hawk
That's interesting.
takes centre guard. I think they're trying to extend their batting order as well. Tanzilur is not padded up yet.
He probably left it home. He just lives across the road. Nah, jokes apart, but
I think he's gone home to check the replay of that shot, whether or not he took it cleanly or not. Salman Bhai and Tanzilur. Tanzilur is literally just right next to the ground. Abir.
this is going to be very, very interesting now. It's just Abir. He has like for like 25 more balls to bowl, and someone from the other end just need to give him 6 balls.
I think this is where you try and play a T20, finish your best bowlers, try and take as many wickets as you can, and then rely on others. They need to stop the leakage of boundaries as well, build a little bit of pressure. The run rate, I think, in this ground, if it reaches 7, is going to be tricky at the end as well. Adnan Bhai comes back into the attack. So I must say it's Korab's first time captaining, or first time captaining the Scorpion Spirit after many years of captaining Raiders. And he's still finding his team, finding the balance. I think that's why you can see little bits and pieces of changes. How much of input he has when you've also got likes of Rifat Tash and Adnan Bhai as well. So it's one thing that Saqib Al Hasan used to say is that at this level of cricket, you don't need to do much as a captain. The players know what to do, especially in a 20 over, 25 over format. I think it's very similar. Like Adnan Bhai would know what field to set, where to bowl. It doesn't need to be schooled.
These bunch of lads played with them অনেক দিন ধরে একসাথে খেলেছে, so I think they all know their weaknesses and strength. It's just things to keep things simple. In the meantime, this has been called a wide. A good ball.
Delivery.
Very good ball. I think that's what needed from Adnan Bhai. Couple of dot balls.
Absolutely. Build the pressure up as much as possible. The long on fielder is halfway on the boundary. And that's the reason why. It would have been 2 if he was on the fence. And Rifat knows that Jamil and Ramon both are not going to probably be as aggressive after the loss of that wicket.
But Jamil is he's a very aggressive player. He's a very aggressive person. So I don't think he will back down that much, regardless of the wicket of.
Yeah, but he doesn't slog Nawaz Bhai.
No.
He doesn't play any rash shots. Often gets out to good deliveries. And he would know that Ramon, who hasn't batted up the order this high in a while, would need some time to get the balance of the wicket. This is up in the air. It's a wrist shot, high wrist shot. So fielder there is Tash, the one who took the catch to dismiss Ishmam.
Yeah, very nice catching. Tash is all Raiders as well, isn't it? Oh, got him!
He's gone. Adnan Kabir picks him up. Mama Zoo.
Oh, what a ball that was. This is what needs to be done. Doing some quick ones and then Akhtar darting it in. That's probably what done him. Let's take a look.
Just gets a touch of turn there. And the experiment to bat Ramon up the order just hasn't worked.
Yeah, actually, I think it's a way turner. So Rimon needs to go.
I don't know. I don't understand why he would want to come down the track so early.
Easy as you like. So this is good. 2 overs, 2 wickets in 2 overs.
Absolutely. And I think Raiders are hitting the panic button a little bit as well. New batter coming in is Nibir Kadir. Needs a big innings. Returning to the BSL. Since BSL 2 with the Silver Bullets.
Yeah. It's very good player. He plays the strike really well. Fit guy. Akhtar has a bit of a side strain. When I was interviewing him in the mid of the game, he bowled with a side strain and took a piper.
Yeah, incredible. I'm not too sure if he's a. Can we get a look at the Raiders dugout, please, Sean? And let's see if we can spot him there. Yes, he's now putting on the pads. Jersey number 7. Imlak is putting on the pads. Tanzulur still not bothered, which means that he's either had a very extensive day yesterday or he's maybe seeing how his boys perform without him. Betty is watching this live stream from Morocco.
Which is good, which solves the which serves the aim of the game. Wherever you are, hop in. One more wicket will make things really interesting now.
Yeah, I think another wicket puts the Scorpions well and truly in favour. Whether or not they can keep up the pressure, that is going to be something that is worthwhile seeing. But the wily old fox, Adnan Kabir, picks up the wicket there. His first in his comeback. দেখো মাত্র উইকেট নিচ্ছে
So much experience on Adnan Kabir. Onek tricks such on sleeves.
Absolutely, and has taken a great catch as well. Very safe hands. He's a leader on the field. Always in the game. Very competitive. Very competitive.
Very competitive. I think one very is way too less for him.
But at the same time, he's humble as well. When his team is loses to a better team, he will accept it. He's always gracious in defeat as well. 10 overs gone, 62 for 3. Abir continuing. Nibir. Yeah, this is where Abir is going to be a real handful for a brand new batter. Under pressure, wearing that helmet, the dust blowing in your eyes from the wind, the sun.
I think the plan is pretty right. What he was trying to do with bring him forward again. This will be very interesting.
Oh, I see that leg slip come in, put some more pressure. Rifat standing in the deep at long on is probably unnecessary. I don't think Nibir is going to try anything aerial at this stage. So maybe if they can try and eliminate that single, maybe even drop fine leg deep for the odd ball that's down the leg side, maybe a long leg for the sweep or the swivel hit.
He's
Which
asked him
seems
to
to be
be
very popular. Oh,
That's very interesting. That was nearly another wicket.
yeah, it wasn't there for the slog sweep. Was not there at all. দর্শক খেলা চলছে বাংলাদেশ সুপার লিগের পঞ্চম আসরের দ্বিতীয় ম্যাচ রবার্টস পার্ক থেকে Scorpion Spirits বনাম Randwick Raiders. News from the middle is that টসে জিতে Scorpion Spirit আগে ব্যাটিং করে 141 141 রান করেছে। দারুণ 11 নম্বর জুটি আরিফুল ইসলাম সৌরভ এবং নাহিন ফারুকের 56 রান পার্টনারশিপ helped them get there এবং in reply Randwick Raiders 62 now for 3.
And what do you reckon? That 56 runs, is it one too many? Let us know in the comment section. What do you reckon at the moment? What should Scorpion go about? How Scorpion should go about? And what Randwick needs to do Please let us know.
আমার প্রেডিকশন এখন মনে হচ্ছে কিছুটা লুকিং এট দ্য ফ্যাক্ট যে আপনি যেটা মেনশন করেছেন নেওয়াজ ভাই যে আখতারের সাইড স্ট্রেন, তানজিলুর ডাজন্ট লুক 100%. আই সি নো আদার রিজন ওয়াই সে আজকে ব্যাটিং করতে নামেনি এখনো। ইমলাক আছে এখনো, বাট ইটস স্টিল আ লট অফ রানস। 150 or 140 in this case is a lot of runs on this pitch. It hasn't been easy for any teams.
Imlad Bhai is a very crucial wicket. But what I think, Jay, when you cannot ask him to do too many. Let's say if it's 60 odd runs, 50 odd runs, yes, things will get interesting at that point. You do not take on Rifat. No, yes. What a throw that was, right on the money. Do you think is there a better throw than Rifat in our community?
Azmi Himal, but he's not here anymore.
Sydney anymore. Yeah.
He's definitely right up there. He has an absolute beast of an arm from the deep.
This is a very good shot.
Very good shot. Adnan Kabir tried to lure him in, and Nibir Kader breaks the shackles. I think they just need to avoid bowling these loose deliveries. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but you bowl to your strength rather than try to get the batsman out on a technicality.
They're just so desperate for another wicket. I think they just need to keep the pressure button on.
Should I try not to bowl loose deliveries? That was a very wide delivery.
And Rifat straight away running in. I think he has said something to Adnan Bhai. And as I can see, after that shot, ওই যে ফিল্ডারটা আরো ওয়াইড হয়ে গেছে, straight to the boundary. 67 for 3. The run rate is creeping slowly once it gets over 6. This one started it up in the air.
Oh, unlucky. Just falls between those two fielders there.
By leading edge ছিল? Was it a leading edge?
It was a leading edge. Send in your predictions. Who you think is going to win the game. I've given mine on the voting panel.
And I've given mine as well. I'm giving mine as well.
Nicely played, nicely fielded. Got a hand to it. Ooh, Shaun does really well there to stop a potential overthrow. Nicely fielded. 12 gone, 69 for 3.
This game is nicely poised.
Very, very nicely poised. Especially when you've got two good teams like this. There could be one turning point either way.
Why do you do this? Why would you take Abir off? He was bowling magnificently.
Yeah.
I know Gaurav is coming in, but I would love to see another over from him.
And very good rhythm as well he was finding, Kabir Hussain. I can understand why they would want Corp to come back to pick up a wicket, especially that of Jamil. But, well, he's the captain, Corp, so he's obviously brought himself on. Tight game, required run rate 5.62. That's not the problem. The ball's coming on very nicely to the bat. Korab adjusting his field to the tee, sends Abir at cover. A little bit squarer. 69 for 3. Jamil plays and misses. That's exactly why Korab's brought him on. A bit of a lazy shot to start off.
Tasin Bhai is watching with us. Tasin Bhai, what do you reckon? What is going to happen?
$70 on the board. Well, তাসিন ভাই obviously তার বন্ধু রেমনকে সাপোর্ট করবে নিশ্চয়ই অনলাইন জয়েন করছে just to see if that stumping was out or not because I'm sure Raymond bhai would tell him it's not out and he got a bad one but Tasin bhai is clever than that.
Parents.
Oh, good
that's a
oh,
shot.
good tag from Shaun.
That swung like a snake.
Umpire didn't signal that as a wide.
I would say marginal.
Ooh, I think the swing is what caused the issue there, and good take from Shaun. I think Nibi just needs to make sure he doesn't take his eyes off the ball. Oh, up in the air, up in the air!
Korov hitting the deck hard into his third over. 9 runs only.
Creating chances. I want to see him bowl a yorker on stumps, knock that middle
It'll be a
stump
full
out.
one. It will be a full one.
There you go! From Korov Akhtar, knocks the stumps
We
out.
don't-
That's what the doctor ordered, and that's why he's come back into the bowling attack. Look at this for a delivery. That's the ball of the BSL so far this season. Nibir Kader is on the other end, and look at that one.
That was a Jaffa. Maybe
Tried to-
Jaffa and a half.
Tried to actually get away from it, Nibir. I think it ricochets off his leg or pad, maybe. Yes, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. I can't really tell. But that's some swing, isn't it?
Yeah, Korov's getting. He's swinging the ball arm and left. Well, Tasin Bhai has commented, but you still got a chance. We're going to change that. But this game is very spicy at the moment, so we are heading for the drinks break. Let us know once again, and we will come back. The stumps are still rattled.
Absolutely, and Tasin Bhai definitely knows Korab really well, having played together at the Raiders. And he's seen him do that many times for sure. Absolute peach of a delivery. So we'll take a short drinks break, get some fluids and food into our mouths, and we will be back shortly in about 5 minutes for, the final phase of the second innings. 72 to win from 12.1 deliveries, 6 wickets in hands for the Raiders.
Go anyway.
Back live, 70 for 4, last delivery. Oh, nice one
my
from.
goodness. He just started where he left off.
So during the drinks break, a lot of activity in that Raiders lineup. Tanzilur's got his pad on, Akhtar's got his pad on. And those are our last two recognized batsmen.
But আমার কেন যে ভাই এই জিনিসটা দরকার ছিল না in my opinion. Raiders could have just back according to their order.
Nahin Farouk, they're asking for a DRS. Having a bit of look at that. Look at the cheeky guy. Oh, there you go.
But Abir came back.
Yeah, this is it. I don't think this game is going to go 25 overs either way,
Yeah.
especially if you've got Akhtar and Tanzilu to come.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, either they'll win it way ahead. Yeah. Batting power play will be available after 3 overs from here on. Jamil batting at 23 at the moment. He needs to bat well.
Captain Korab.
Well, Abir has created pressure the over he bowled to Jamil and to Nabir as well.
5 runs, 1 wicket in 2 overs at this stage of the competition. Especially when we saw Noyan and Adnan Bhai go for a few runs, especially Noyan.
সবচেয়ে যেটা interesting, not interesting, which is good. Abir is doing. He's bowling according to his speed.
Betty is just at a corner, loving the cricket coverage worldwide. Yes, we're taking this global, Betty. We're taking it global. Teach the Moroccans how to play cricket.
Short arm jab.
A couple of experienced batters now in the middle for the Raiders. We had Ramon and Nibir. Golden opportunity for them. I think they blew it as well a little bit.
Imsi is also doing probably. He's in good nick.
I think a conscious decision from Tanzania to give a bit of game time to some of these batters. Run rate required reaches 6.
The first time.
Oh, up in the air, big shot. It's gonna go for 6. Oh, Imlak Zaman.
That was some hit. You can't catch a camera over there straight as and like maybe even straighter than an arrow. Hit the pole.
Hit the pole.
Bullseye. They probably won't be able to do it. Again.
He's in such good touch, Imlak Zaman. But that's what will happen with a leg spinner. He'll give you a few of those. And then he'll come back to bowl another pitch just like that. It's a bit of a cat and mouse game.
Leg spinners came a long way when you look into it. I mean, they're so important nowadays. Short ball.
Short ball, fielder in the deep is going to be able to cut that one out. That is Nahin Farouk out there. Big over for the Raiders, 8 from it. 14 gone, 80 for 4.
Korob's definitely not bowling. I saw his night.
A lovely day here in Greenacre. Lots of families and their kids behind us at the splash park. There's a kiosk selling drinks, ice cream and hot food as well. Lovely parking space. Very much summer vibes. Wonderful weather as well. Sun is out. 6 wickets in hand. Except the wind. Great job from umpire Jim as well. He's done well to handle this game. Obviously, Raiders and Scorpion is always going to be an intense affair. It is a Saifi into the attack for the first time. And he's going to be bowling to Imlak. So Korab comes in, bowls an over and takes himself off. He's going to obviously, I think he's saving himself for the death, as is Rifat. Can't see much runs coming from those 4 overs. So definitely Imlak is going to target someone like Saifi, and he does that. Gets it all the way to the fence for 4. Jamil fist pumps that one as well. That's a gun shot from him, Zaman. Definitely takes a handoff as well, but straight off the middle. Suddenly, the game is tilting again in favor of the Raiders.
I think low scoring game গুলো এরকমই হয়. You know, it changes colors every now and then. I thought Saifi would be a very good choice to bowl because he takes this ball to late package very well, and he skids one as well. Skids one in. He was in Predators colors before. I've seen him whole seasons. Classic.
Absolutely, Shaun coming in, the wicketkeeper. Only one fielder stopping a single on the leg side. That's Adnan Kabir, and there's a big gap there as well. You can see there. That one's gone to Ripper.
And he's like, Imlak is not holding back. He's playing his shots.
No, he isn't, and it just says how nicely the ball comes onto the bat at times. Here at Roberts Park, it's a great outfield as well. And if you're going to be bowling full, I think they are trusting the bounce as well. We haven't seen any awkward bounce yet from the Scorpion bowlers yet, and it also, I think, is down to the fact that Imlak is in great touch. Jamil, nicely played by him. Oh, bit of a fumble. They take 2. Shafiul Zaman Chaudhry Niloy on debut for Scorpion Spirit. Knows how important it is that this team fielding is for this team. Hasn't had to do much up until now. Down the leg side. Shaun misses that one, and it goes for 4. So the shackles are starting to let loose.
Yes, It's not giving it away. It looks like, but it looks only after the drinks break.
12 of this over already.
8 from here over.
Suddenly, they just need 50 runs to win now. The required run rate 4.75. Tanzul Raptor yet to come. They need a wicket fast, the Scorpions.
The drinks break might have some heated words from Tanzil. I know how the kind of leader he is, and I think that changed the total shift.
Oh, what a beautiful shot from Jamil.
Oh, beautiful shot.
Well,
The gap. Shoreham had no chance.
can't blame the bowler. It wasn't a poor delivery, but it just solid batting it. Absolutely. I think that's what's happened. That one of the tricks that Scorpion have missed is using 2 good bowlers at the same time.
Yeah.
Especially since you know that Abi went for runs in the last over. Maybe bring someone better like a Rifat Okoro into the attack, and bowl another tight over, pick another wicket. Imlak and Jamil are both settled again, and they know now that all they have to do is win the singles of this game now.
Yeah, they don't have to cancel her.
Has he bowled him? Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he nearly did bowl him.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Saifi does this. He has this knack of taking I think goes over just see too many.
Absolutely.
He said that nothing taken away from the shots.
So back to the same drawing board for Korub. Again, we're looking at probably not going the distance for the full 25, and the way these two are batting, this game will be done very, very soon if they keep going the way they're going. I think Imlak is going to take on Jamil in this over. Abir in this over. He knows that he's got his captain Akhtar yet to come.
Would you reckon they will bring in Rifat for a cup for at least maybe an over?
Well, they have to either Rifat or Korub someone. Because there's no point holding back now. You need your 6 wickets. Bowling 20 overs is required run at a 4.6. Maybe bring up the field in the next over. Abi, you do need to give him that protection. Yeah, take a bit more.
Yeah, you're losing it anyway. This from this point of time.
It's a brilliant counter-attacking batting from Imlak, 14 of 7. Well supported by Jamil, who's on 30 of 36. That's well batted there. Very well batted.
I mean, এই যে টি20 ফরম্যাটে এই ছোট ছোট ইনিংসগুলো যে এই ছোট ছোট ইনিংসগুলো the amount of impact
খেলা চেঞ্জ করে দিয়েছে।
they put, we just don't see it sometimes. You know, when you would see the scorecard, you would see that's 15
Oh,
runs.
what a shot.
What a shot that is.
What a shot from Imlak.
I'll make it 20 now. Yeah, 18. I mean, that 18 runs, I mean, that changed the direction of the game completely.
100
He's
up.
still out there.
100 up for the RANDWICK Raiders. No one's catching that.
Well, Jim's lucky. I mean, it tells you that he's still concentrating on the field.
Mohammad Haq Ramon is... Oh, he's bowled him!
Did he? No, it was just
Or has he not bowled him? No, it's a stumping. I thought he bowled him there. Abir come back from him while we were watching the replay. The stumps were down. 42 runs to win. So Nawaz bhai, একটা জিনিস বলতে হয় যে how on earth are the bells still on the stumps?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
My tent, my cameras, my tripods, myself, we're all flying around.
Yeah.
But the bells have not come off today, so
Once.
not even once. Oh, another big shot attempted. Has it got the legs? It sure does. Imlak Zaman has taken this game on its head. 10 runs off this over again. He moves on to 24 of just 12.
I think the plan was right from Abhi. I mean, considering if he didn't conceded that boundary in the first ball, then he came back good. And then he threw one up. But Imlak, what a player.
How much of this game changed after that drinks break, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just he's
And that's a poor delivery. That's going to go for 4 as well.
and that's probably, I would say,
Game,
now
set and match.
game pretty much settled. I mean, if RANDWICK loses it from here, it would be a bit of a shocker. But nothing taking away from Scorpions. They did fought. I mean, it's not over until it's over. And as we speak, I can see Rifat is walking. There you go. The last dice on the board. The last roll of the dice.
See, এটাই হচ্ছে আসল জিনিসটা যে when you look back at the score, it won't tell you that where the game changed. But I think Abir going for runs and Saifi going for runs immediately. And আমরা আজকে যেটা দেখেছি যে একবার যখন when a batsman gets going, that's it. You know, they're already said it doesn't take them long. 1 or 2 boundaries, 1 or 2 bad balls, and they start feeling very, very confident. এই ওভারটা যদি ড্রিঙ্কসের পরে রিফাতকে তখন দেওয়া হতো, maybe
I think Kohler did bowl.
he bowled one, but
Finished,
ওই
yeah.
পার্টনারশিপটা থাকছে না যে one good over, one bad over, one good over, one bad over. You know, your trump cards are your captain and your peach bowler Rifat. So maybe ওরা পরপর দুজন যদি একসাথে বোলিং করতো তখন could have been something different, and that goes through Shaun's legs again. Third time that's happened.
Third time, yeah. And I think yes, I think you got it right. I think Rifat or Abir should have bowled. I think Rifat would be the best choice because yes, the ball was swinging. Kohler was swinging it with his arm and a length. I mean, they should have given it to Rifat. But yeah, this game was never going to the 25th over.
Yeah, I think what Cora probably thought is that because there's a new batsman, I could sneak in an over from Saifi at that point. But তারপর আমার মনে হচ্ছে যেহেতু উইকেটটা পড়েছে, you're seeing the ball swing, you're seeing the batsman under a little bit of pressure, you're seeing a lot of activity in the Raiders dugout. That's when you need to go for the juggernaut, go for the kill. This one's up in the air, over the top of the infield. But Tash takes another one. See, this was the thing. Imagine if this happened 3 overs ago.
Yeah.
it would have been a
It would have
different
been
ball game.
completely different. But Imlak probably played. I mean, not probably. He played is it Jamil?
That seemed luck.
Oh, that's Imlak. He played a gem of an innings. 28 in 14 balls against the tide of the turns. He has changed the complexion of this game completely. Went out there, expressed himself. Those 28 runs is no less than a 70, in my opinion.
Absolutely. Again, even though we would say that probably 90% of the game is in favor of Randwick at the moment, 2 quick wickets now puts Scorpion back into the game again.
Yeah, things gets funny again. And that has been the case between these two sides. That's why this game is so spicy. Randwick Raiders and Scorpion Spirit.
কারণ আসলে আমরা জানি যে এরপরে batsmen, let's have a quick look at the Raiders squad. We've got Abu Musaib and Nasa in the lineup, and Jakib. So Saif is there as well, who's not a bad batsman. So the last 3 wickets might be easier than others, but they need to get into the 7th wicket first before we even have that conversation.
Okay, I mean Tanzil? Yeah.
Yes, it's Tanzil.
I think Tanzil's yeah. He probably didn't want it to come out, but he had to.
Still have Akhtar as well. I'm surprised Saif hasn't come out to bat himself. He probably would be good enough to see this home. Jamil needs to stay there till the end, regardless.
Well, yeah, he's playing the anchoring role at the moment, and I think rightly so. But what do you reckon? Is Tanzil's going to hit it, or definitely not with Rifat, I guess?
I think the next 3 balls he has a look. If he gets a ball there to hit, he'll probably take him on, use his pace. But I think it's the next over. If it's not Korup, then he'll definitely target whoever comes in.
Run rate is not the problem. Batting power play still to come.
Yes, maybe even have a slip as well. Maybe even have a slip now for Tanzilur early on. Appears not good. He's given! Oh my goodness me. I'm surprised he's given that one. I did not think that one was going to go on to hit the stumps. I think there was a bit of a height there, but big appeal. Umpire raises his finger very quickly. This is going to be an interesting replay, folks.
Let's. Crunch moment. It hit him under the knee, and you know what done him? He actually went back.
He did. He was deep in his crease. Hits him in the knee roll.
Yeah, right there. I think it's clipping.
I don't know. I think the bounce we've seen today on length from Roberts Park, my gut feel is this was going to go over the stumps, but it doesn't matter what I think.
And Rifat is under the pump. He has taken 2 quick wickets. It's Akhtar who came into bat. The savior with the ball for the Raiders.
So, well, I said 2 quick wickets and Scorpions back in the game. They need another one. If they can get to the 7th wicket, 7 wickets.
Mamun Bhai packed up his stuff again and then came back.
This time I'm not coming back anymore. Okay?
No, this is the final game. Exactly what we wanted to be.
If Akhtar gets out in this over, then trust me, they will be back for sure. So, Nawaz Bhai যেটা বলছিলাম যে if only this happened straight after the drinks break, I could see it coming. You know, it just releases the pressure. You get some other bowlers in. You know, Rifat is your best bowler. He does have 2 overs left. Maybe take that gamble. I think
I think that's where it landed at the moment. I mean, this game was never bowled.
I think Korup definitely has to bowl the next. If Scorpion are going to win it, they're going to win it in the next 3 overs.
There you go. Usually Akhtar runs in.
Guys, my money is still for Raiders.
Mamun Bhai has said what he said. He's packing up, leaving us to call the final part of this game all the way till the end. The 3 musketeers of Scorpion, Adnan, Kabir, Rifat and Korup having a chat, trying to work out how many bowlers have how many left. We'll get the cameraman to zoom in on the captain. Korup, please. All the lip readers there. Yes, definitely. He's saying you bowl this, I'll bowl that, and he brings it to Abir. This is a game this is an over that will win or lose the game for sure. I have a funny feeling that the Raiders are going to look to take wickets here. They're not going to block, that's for sure. They're not going to defend. Although,
last over for a beer. But I wouldn't see this as a bad move because I think Korab has one up his sleeve. Rifat's got two. Is it? No.
Korab has 2. Rifat has 1.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The other way, yes.
Yeah, three overs from them.
He still needs to sleeve up 4 overs from somewhere.
Maybe finish the game before it gets there.
Yeah. Probably. That's needed to be done.
Look, I think it's not impossible that Rifat and Korab take 2 wickets apiece. If Abir can get one in this over, then that changes everything. There's a quick single there that releases a little bit of the pressure. Now, Akhtar, you said, had a bit of a side strain, but look at him run here like a gazelle. Sometimes as a cricketer, you can't remember.
If you look at the run now, it does seem to be good. Usually he runs a lot more faster. It's
A lot more smoother.
Huh?
A lot smoother.
Yeah, he's a bit more faster.
Oh, good delivery. It's sensible. Akhtar does give a few chances when he bats early on, but once he's set, he's very difficult to get out. Saif is going to come in next, followed by Abu, most likely. Jakib and Abu. That's your last 3 batters. It's down the leg side.
Oh!
Has he caught it?
He
has! He has! Ariful
Big moment.
Islam Shorob takes Akhtar Hussain. Oh my goodness
blinder.
me.
Goodness me. Oh my goodness. I was planning on going, oh, this is a blinder. The chances of taking these kind of catches,
Yeah.
these catches wins your game. And this is a very big moment in this game now, which brings out Saif, I think.
We're a bit lost for words, Nawaz bhai. No one predicted that. Look at that one.
Look at that. That's a bit of a blinder. Oh my goodness. That's the game's wide open right now.
Insane reflexes there from Ariful Islam Shorob.
It's so all happening at the moment. So, Abir doing the things. This game got a lot more interesting. I mean, this game has, I don't know, the mood has been changed of this game so often.
Unbelievable. Scorpion Spirit were 82 for 9, finished on 141. Randwick Raiders were 110 for 4. They're 112 now for 7.
What do you call this? This is what happens when 2 quality sides horns their lovely horns. I mean, very, very good. Very, very good. Who's in? Saif, yeah.
What a game of cricket. Saifok comes out. He never ever likes the pressure. They've spread the field for him. I think Scorpion are happy with this wicket in this over. They're just now looking to start defending and rely on Korab and Rifat to see if they can break through. 1 wicket away from the tail. 1 wicket away, 30 runs. It seems like a mountain
At the moment. Run rate's not an issue. What Jimmy's thinking at the moment? What do you think? You know him a fair bit.
Jimmy's thinking, probably here we go again. I think he needs to understand that. Yes, that's well batted there from Saif. That it's 3 overs from Rifat and Korab, 18 deliveries. Just see them out. If they bowl a bad ball, take it. But these 2 are now tasked at protecting their wicket first and foremost. Maybe take as much of the strike as possible. He's better. Oh, look at the turn on that one.
Just bounced a bit too much.
What an over. Just 1 from it. A wicket as well. Akhtar Hussain is out. Score is 112 for 7. দর্শকরা যেখানে আছেন না কেন বিএসএল পঞ্চম আসর শুরু হয়ে গেছে এবং খেলা চলে যাচ্ছে একদম ওয়্যার পর্যন্ত Scorpion Spirit versus Randwick Raiders. 3 wickets left, 30 runs to get, 7 overs in hand. Do not take your eyes off this one. Big thank you to Shanawaz for shouting us the lunch and supporting us here in the commentary box today. It's been great company. So, we're here to guide you through the rest of this climatic game here. যারা খেলা দেখছেন আপনাদের মতামত আমাদেরকে জানান কমেন্ট সেকশনে. Who do you think is going to win the game? Is it going to be Randwick Raiders or Scorpion Spirit? Adnan Kabir comes into the attack. Jamil is on strike. Hits this onto the offside. Straight to the field and no runs. Gaurav Akhtar, he's got a spring in his step. Three wickets to win, 30 runs to get there. There's been dot balls, no run scored in the last... well, that's the first run scored in the last 9 deliveries. Saifok, in the new batter, is on strike. Abu Musaib and Jakib, the two more batsmen left for the Randwick Raiders. The bell goes on. Adnan takes a look at the field setup. There's a square leg and a long on the leg side fence. Fine leg is in the circle. Mid wicket is going to drop deep now as well. There's a no fielder on the circle at mid wicket. You can see there. Abir goes to mid wicket. Naheen is at square leg. Rifat is at long on. That's a leg side field. Saif, wonderfully played by him. Adnan runs after the ball himself. And easy, calm as you like single. There's an extra cover on the offside and long off as well for Adnan Kabir. He's got 2 more balls left in this over. That's the offside field. 2 boundary riders there. Needs to bowl this full to Jamil. He's only going to look for singles, Jamil, that's for sure. Hits it down, looking for a single again. There's a chance of a run out at the other end. Bit of an appeal, but I think he's come home. Or has he given him? Oh, he's given him out. He's given him out. Naimul Islam says that Saif is out. Run out. Oh, wow. Unbelievable scenes. A yes, no hesitation. Does he get back or not? Shaun, the wicketkeeper, says that the bat was in the air. And the celebrations are right here at the Roberts Park in Greenacre. Saif departs. It's 114 now for 8. Absolutely brilliant sportsmanship from Naimul as long as it's the right decision. Let's take a look at this on the replay here. দর্শকরা যারা খেলা দেখছেন, check this out on the replay here. Saifok is ball watching. Shaun does well to take it. He dislodges the stumps and square leg umpires given that out. Under these circumstances, you do not see things like that happen often at this level of cricket. I think that was a tight call, but if the umpire square leg is giving it out, it's out. Saif was in a little bit of disbelief. I don't think anyone expected that they would be giving this one as out, but it is. $114 for 8. Last ball of the over. Adnan Kabir, 2 runs and a run out in the over so far. Big appeal is raised. Nothing. Look at the celebration here.
He's celebrating.
Out. First ball, and what a dramatic turnaround this is for the Scorpion Spirit. Jakib is out. Look at this one here. plumb as an arrow. Adnan Kabir demands it from the umpire and lets Scorpion Spirit are in absolute jubilation. 110 for 4. They were 110 for 4, ladies and gentlemen, at one stage. Adnan Kabir. Massive, massive wicket. And now the Scorpion Spirit are just 1 wicket away from victory. BSL is their den. Gaurav Akhtar is their captain. They've won this once. Can they win it again? RANDWICK Raiders, welcome to the BSL Season 5. What has just happened? 4 wickets lost. 5 wickets lost there for just 2 runs. The mother of all collapses. Insane. It's just stopped at Manhattan. Gaurav Akhtar plays and misses Jamil. Now he needs to bat all the way till the end. Needs to take on these last 28 runs. We'll get the cameraman to focus in on the bowler and the captain, Gaurav Akhtar, please. Nahin Farooq has been brilliant, batting at number 11. Is that a wide? Yes, it is. Umpire Jim. Another run given away. Now, Gaurav has one more over after this. Rifat has one. Adnan Kabir. Has he won it for the Raiders? Take a look at this one here. This is where he picks up the wicket of Jakib after a run out. Oh, it's a good delivery as well. Great ball there from Gaurav. There's the captain. What's going through his mind? Wearing jersey number 28 there, Gaurav. Jamil pumps it to the offside. It's going away towards the fence. There's a fielder there. Comes in. Noin Yazdani. He's gone! He's gone! He's out! And the Scorpion Spirit have won the game. They've won the game. Jamil tries to take a double. The Scorpion Spirit have picked up 6 wickets for 6 runs here at BSL 5 season 2023-24. They've won BSL once. They're playing like BSL champions again. They were in all kinds of trouble. They lost 9 wickets for 82 runs when Nahin Farooq and Ariful Islam Shorov came out there in the middle. And Shaun, the much talked about wicketkeeper, finishes things off with that epic run out. The throw was hard, but he takes the stumps down, and it was a mind-blowing celebration. RANDWICK Raiders have a lot of work to do. They've bottled this one. Akhtar, Tanzilur, Imlak, Saif all fell at the same time, and then it was down to the tail. Adnan Kabir cleaned them up. 2 run-outs unnecessarily, and at the end of the day, it is the Raiders who go home empty-handed. Scorpion Spirit start off with a win. Shanawaz is back in the ground, and I'm sure there's a lot of emotion there running through him. He's forgot his wife and kids at home, and he's come back into the ground. All right, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. If you haven't heard what's happened, is that the RANDWICK Raiders were cruising at one stage, and they have lost this game. The Scorpion Spirits have won, and that is the reason why. The Manhattan there, some incredible bowling, epic fielding, and the end result is a win for the Scorpion Spirit. That is the end of our broadcast today. The yellow worm was always above the blue one, but কোনো না কোনো ভাবে Scorpionকে কখনো discard করা যায় না. Their bowling effort was sublime. Adnan Kabir comes back into cricket and he picks up some valuable wickets. Rifat with 3, Korab with an epic delivery as well at the end. Abir tried his best, he's bowled his 5 and takes a couple of wickets as well. সবাইকে আমাদের আজকের PSL খেলায় লাইভ দেখার জন্য আমার পক্ষ থেকে, ম্যাচ ডে মিডিয়ার পক্ষ থেকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ। বিশাল ব্যবধানে আলটিমেটলি জিতে গেল এই ম্যাচটি, কিন্তু আমরা সবাই জানি how tough it was out there. And it is that final wicket partnership যারা খেলা মাত্র আমাদেরকে জয়েন করেছেন that I believe caused everything. The ground is empty. The flags are coming off. That is the end of our first live stream at BSL. A big thank you to the organizers, Salman Bhai, Shanawaz, Askar bin Ashraf and others for supporting us all throughout today and for selecting Matchday Media as their broadcasting partner. We do thank everyone who has joined today's live stream along with us. We hope you've enjoyed our in-game coverage, our new technology of the player microphones, and we'll leave you with the final pictures here from Greenacre. It is Anik Zuhair and Matchday Media signing off.